There we go.
All right, guys, welcome back to almost weekly terrorist time in Tenchi's Funland. Last time, Terrafini died. Tragic, gruesome, horrible death. Turned into a lifeless zombie. And I'm pretty sure the party's going back to go bring him back to life now. So, there we go.
Here we go again.
All right, so you're sitting there holding Terrafini's lifeless little body. Everything has been taken off of him, including the dagger. And yeah. What would you guys like to do?
Hey, I haven't heard this in a while. Hey, my game's paused.
I was tempted, but I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, again.
Oh, so if you click the confetti, and it links to my space bar. So when I went to hit unpause game by hitting space bar, it just kept spamming confetti.
Uh-huh.
My game's paused.
I don't know.
Okay.
Ian keeps pausing it. Gotcha.
What room are we currently in?
You were in an unknown room. You were in some sort of stone keep from the look around around
Yes,
you.
went through that portal.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about all you got.
Okay, so are we searching this keep? Are we pulling out and leaving?
I think it's best if we just leave now. We can always come back because you know how to dial in this room, right?
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, we don't want them blocking it off. So how about some of us leave and see if we can go help Terrafini and the others stay. I'll go and see if I can get Terrafini brought back.
And of course, Git will go along because,
Whoa. Why are our strongest warriors leaving to go do a magic errand? This errand. This does not make any sense.
Fine. How about you leave, never come back, and go bring Terrafini back?
Mom,
Terrafini can walk
I'm
here.
taking Roland for a walk.
In the rain?
I
hope not.
I could take him.
One of your friends just said they were taking the other one for a walk.
I could take him to Kira faster than you two lunkheads and try to bring him back and be back.
And how can you get him there faster?
I fly, you morons.
Don't you? Can you only carry so much weight? Like, isn't a dead body too much for you to fly with?
I got my pocket realm.
You mean the pocket realm that is in the iron pot?
Yes.
The large size iron pot.
That goes into my handy haversack. Let's keep on going. Let's think this through. Come on. I know you can piece this stuff together. I know you got more than 2 brain cells there. Come on, let's rub these together.
Renner looks at Exile and be like, why do you have to be a little weenie?
I try not to, but when he's being a complete idiot.
Exile, got a question for you.
Yes.
Does a 27 hit you?
Of course it does.
And a 26.
Yes.
53 points of damage as Dusk bangs you in the head with his Earthbreaker.
Okay. Well, I'm unconscious now.
I'm going to drop him in his pot.
Everyone just looks at you really, really like, oh, he just did that.
I'm gonna drop him in his pot, and the more he mocks me, the more
Well,
I'm
how
going to
how
hit
much
him.
damage was it?
53.
53?
Okay. And you just dropped me in my pot. Okay.
I don't know the
So
command word, so if you don't have it
You're
open, then
you're
you're just sitting in the pot.
Inside the pot.
I
In the
know.
cooking pot.
Let me see. Let me roll that con save.
Bard, do you stabilize the lizard man?
That would probably be a good idea.
Yes, I would do that.
Okay.
Uh,
She looks real confused and then uses. Do you use a cure or do you use stabilize? Because you can do stabilize at a distance.
Stabilize.
So
'Cause-
Exoc drops to the ground.
we actually need to roll initiative on this.
Versus you dying and her stabilizing you.
Yes, it actually comes down to initiative.
All right.
Because
Fina roll initiative. Exog roll initiative.
well, there has to be. You need to pull up an encounter.
Oh, it doesn't let you. Okay, yeah. There you go. It should let you now.
It says not started. There you go.
13.01. Seraphina,
Okay.
can she do it?
Are we on here? Someplace do I have to click? No.
No, you just go into your character sheet. And then boom.
Oh.
Oh. Didn't want to see it.
0.98 too low. Or 0.99. Well. Okay. Seraphina, the moment you go to use stabilize on Igzog, you see the magic wash over him and evaporate.
What have you done? I run to him.
You know by the fact that the magic washed over him that Igzog is no longer a living being.
I just froze. And the go.
Are you kidding me right now?
And
Jesus
go.
Christ.
And go. And go. And go.
Yeah, someone's a ghost. My son just came in with a blanket and goes, I'm a ghost.
There's two of them floating around right now.
Dude.
Okay.
What level are we right now?
Igzog, I need you to go to Party B because a series of events just occurred because you died.
What level are we right now?
6.
Mama and go.
Excuse me?
Mama and go.
Well, you can be in here too since you got the video going and you know exactly what is happening because you had the same exact option.
Exactly.
All
Hi.
right. You open your eyes. You are in a place of complete darkness. The only thing you see before you is a wooden pedestal with the crown on it. And standing before you is a extremely tall, dark figure. He's very familiar. You've seen him many times before. Well, that was an interesting turn of events.
Oh, yeah, because he's an idiot and an ass.
Well, I mean, you're both asses.
I was trying to explain to him, in simple terms that I could be there faster to save, our friend.
I mean, you antagonized him a little bit there. I mean, he is technically, intellectually, not as, up there with you, but you antagonize the man with enough strength to crack somebody in half. So, I mean, you kind of got what you deserved. But I'm only here to referee, not here to judge.
I was
So,
just playing.
what's up, Nexus?
Sorry, my children are in here. Well, you have two choices. A dark portal opens up to his right, and he points at the portal with one hand. He points the crown with the other hand. You can either take the crown and become one with it, or you can go through this portal and go on to the afterlife.
What do you mean become one with it?
Your soul will be the new soul of the crown.
Interesting.
It has happened many times in the past.
I
This
didn't
is what
realize that
happens
was an option.
because you hear Terrafeet. I'm sorry, someone impulsively grabbed it before they got a chance to get the conversation going. The unfortunate side about going to the afterlife is half of your soul belongs to the crown. So once you go, you will be too weak to inhabit a new body. So you will not be able to be brought back from the dead. As your unfortunate tiny little friend found out. And then, well, actually he should have found out, but he was I don't even know. Just he touched the dagger before I even got to start the conversation.
Oh, as long as I can burn the hell out of that stupid wolf, I'd be happy to be part of the crown.
All right. Touch the crown, place it upon your head, and your soul will now belong, and you will be the new soul of the crown of Tharzak.
Okay.
Oh my god. Wait. So really quickly,
Uh-huh.
is there do you already have a character built?
When's your
He
turn?
always has a character built.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I just need you
Okay.
press yes.
Cool.
Cricket
Oh,
off.
cricket's off. All right, so you take the crown and place it on your head?
Mm-hmm.
All right, your soul becomes one with the crown. You now see the surroundings in a sense where the crown is sitting on Igzog's head.
Okay.
And you feel a bubbling rage, and you just see the party all staring at Dusk like, what in the world?
Oh my god.
Can I shoot Scorching Ray at him?
He went back over.
Oh, damn. Guess we go back over.
Igzog,
Yeah, baby.
you feel a connection between you and the other things
Alright.
around you.
Ow, ow, ow. Come here. Sorry, was in fight with earring.
I'll send out a message to the other things. Go, hi, y'all.
Dusk? Okay, I think he's doing something. So everyone looks real confused, and Egwene goes, well, I guess we have two people to resurrect now.
All right, so I'm all for getting
Oh.
everybody out of.
I send a message to Egwene's rod, telling her not to bother, that the souls of the bodies are too weak to bring. My soul's attached to this item now, and his soul's too weak to bring back.
Ah, well, as interesting as it sounds, Igzog just informed me that he nor Terrafini can be brought back from the dead.
Exactly what?
My item informs me that Igzog is the new crown, and him nor Terrafini can be brought back from the dead.
Igzog is the crown. Point. You get the crown that's now on the ground.
Here.
Well, I mean,
Give her a card.
ask your own weapon to confirm, but that's what mine just told me literally out of the blue. It was
Does
like
that-
moments. It was moments after this happened.
Does that mean that
I looked
Terrafini
at-
is his weapon too?
I do not know.
I look at my bow and go, okay, come on. Tell me this is a joke here.
A large gout of fire just bursts out from the crown. The crown seems a little disgruntled, Egwene says.
Can any of us pick it and put it in a safe place?
I don't recommend it. It tends to burn everything touching it.
Do we? Well, the
I
other
don't-
question
Okay,
is,
so we
can
just-
we get into the cauldron anymore?
I mean, I suppose the item. Oh, I can get into the cauldrons. That's not a problem.
Okay.
I know all the command phrases to make it function.
Does Igzog have something in there that would like be able to pick this up, like tongs?
Egwene reaches down and picks up the crown.
Okay, magic lady.
It's not magic. The crown chooses who it wants to burn. It's kind of like how the staff over there that Dusk has the ability to turn him into an ice being. If you don't tell, I mean, Dusk literally steams on a regular basis, and his body is basically frozen to the touch.
In the ring.
Anyway. Just like all of your weapons probably do things.
Well, yeah, mine turns into a crazy gnomish looking thing.
The crow on your
That eats
shoulder goes,
every-
I'm a crow!
Yeah, like right now, you're a crow. But you also turn into this freakish little imp thing that eats everything.
I'm not freakish. That's rude. Well, you see Egwene grab Igzog's stuff, get the pot out, open the pot. I think we should all just take a moment to reflect upon what has happened. And you see her start waving her hand around the pot. She goes, I've set the pot to be basically like it was before. So moments pass here and it's a long time there. So we can all go down there, assess the situation, then come back out and figure out what we want to do. And she grabs Igzog and
That
goes
sounds
into the
like a
pot.
good idea. I follow her.
I guess Git will get in the pot with Terrafini. Egwene starts moseying on to this little temple almost looking thing in one part of the complex here.
Yeah, never noticed that before.
That's because Igzog usually has the treasure room hidden.
Okay.
You see her go into the treasure room, and she sets Terrafini down, and you see a large gout of fire surround his body. Kind of like how those items that he had there, This will keep him preserved. And then she asks for Get to bring Terrafini. I'd rather them not rot someplace random while we're trying to figure out what's going on.
So does this mean that we can't bring these guys back?
She holds up the crown and communicates with you, Igzog. I'm correct in assuming neither of you can be brought back?
Correct.
According to Igzog, neither of them can be brought back.
I spoke to Nexus.
Ah. Nexus! You guys see a large portal open and a man step out of it. Finely dressed, tall, very tall black man. Yes.
Who is that?
What's the deal with Terrafini and Igzog?
They're dead. Well, they're dead in body, but not dead in spirit. Well, give Terrafini some time. He'll be dead in spirit.
Can they be brought back? He said no earlier.
Well, I guess technically there is a way to bring them back.
Go on. What is that way?
I mean, their souls are trapped within their items.
Like forever?
Yes. But
Lucius
I mean-
Taliban just poked up on my screen.
Oh.
What?
What?
I'm very painfully confused right now.
Yeah, well, so am I.
That makes two of us.
Me three.
Okay, so we have mass confusion going on.
Yes.
This is typical.
So, as it stands, Igzog is the new crown of Tharazak, and Terrafini would be the new Hand of Greed.
And just to get it straight, they have him.
Huh?
The other side has both weapons.
I don't know. I'm the referee. I'm simply allowed to explain the rules.
Igzog died in front of y'all, and the crown is sitting there spewing, and she picked it up. Egwene picked it up and put it in the pot.
Yeah, but we're still missing your dagger.
Well, you're missing Terrafini now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Terrafini.
missing Terrafini.
Did I say Igzog?
No, you said Terrafini. You said we're missing you. You're missing something now. But anyway, yeah, you're missing Terrafini. He's just gone. You just have his body. So Gwen goes and preserves both bodies and says that we should have a meal, take a rest, then come up with a new strategy, and then we will go about the fort. I think would be the appropriate measure now.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah.
I mean, unless anyone has a better idea, I think that's a good point to take a rest and figure out what has happened.
Yes, resting is good. Looking at injuries still sustained in the last fight.
Let's see here.
I know where. I know
Okay.
where. I know where.
You shouldn't be all wet. Why are
Hey,
you all wet?
Hey, Serafina?
What?
I still have some injuries over here. Could you give me some heals?
Yeah, I
I'm down
can.
20 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to go deal with some munchkins who were on the loose.
How much are you down?
20.
Oh, excuse me.
You're better now.
Thank you.
Anybody else hurt? I'm fucking hurt. I didn't see that till right now.
I think
Yeah, you
Rand.
should probably fix yourself up too while we're resting.
Pretty sure Randar's hurt because he jumped in the center of an army of undead and just started wailing on
Yeah,
Well, how
Randar
much is
needs
he
some
hurt?
help too.
me.
Probably as much as I was.
How much is he hurt? I
Give
just healed
me
him
a
7.
second so I can
Okay.
open it up.
Yay!
He don't listen.
Of course we don't listen.
I expect it.
You know, now you know how us women feel when you men don't listen to us or our children don't listen to us. Heaven
I
forbid the
listen to my wife all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. This
Yeah, you
woman's
know so
never
much more.
not heard. He's down 40 health.
Okay, well, I healed him
Oh, he's
7.
more than I was.
More? Oh, yeah. Like I said, he went rampaging through a
9.
whole situation there.
Where are we at? 7, 9.
Everyone just reset your health because you literally can spend a couple days here assessing life.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Apparently that doesn't do that. Whatever. Oh, my spells are fixed though.
Yep, we get everything back because we spend a few days contemplating the meaning of life.
All right, so everyone is now sitting around the table, and Egwene looks around and goes, "We're missing somebody."
Who's not here?
Everyone, look around.
Yeah.
Besides, obviously, Terrafini
Right.
and Igzog, you don't see Dusk.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna try to find him.
Yep. He never wants to come into this pot.
To be fair, he's said from the very beginning he's been afraid of the pot, so I don't blame Dusk. But I think I have it set to 10 minutes for however long we're in here. It's like 10 minutes a day, something like that. I don't know. Getting the formula completely correct is odd. So I think he's only been out there for 30 minutes at best. He's probably made himself a snack or something. Again, he's afraid of the pot. And as a person, if I didn't know a lot about magic, I was my first time coming in here was terrified of the pot as well.
It's valid.
All right, so let's go to Dusk, and then we'll start the planning. Since it's not going to matter if we spend the X amount of time here, or just go up there and spend the 15 minutes figuring out what's going on.
Yep, let's go.
As you guys get to the entryway in and out of the pot, you guys see the ice staff on the ground.
What do you mean we see the ice staff on the ground?
You just see the ice staff on the ground by the entrance.
What's going on?
Okay. Is there any big way to figure out where desk is?
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Go.
Look at this.
Jess, did you see my message?
Yeah.
It's really weird. I go. So what are you guys doing? You're all kind of just standing there staring at staff.
I try to pick it up because we don't want to fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, you pick up the staff. Or who's picking up the staff?
Sybil is.
Sybil, you pick up the staff, and you hear a woman's voice in your head saying, "You aren't supposed to carry me around. You already have one."
Well, we're trying to find Dusk, and we don't want you falling into.
What do you mean you're trying to find Dusk?
He put you down on the ground and disappeared.
I know. But I don't think you'll like what you find.
Okay, can you explain?
Oh, Dusk is dead.
Okay. Dare I ask how?
Quite the spectacular show.
Okay, I turned to Serafina. There's no point going and looking for him.
Everyone looks real confused at you now.
According to his staff, he died in a very spectacular fashion in the 30 minutes we've been gone.
Oh no. I'm playing on my phone.
What? Oh, yes. Can I play on the? Can I play on the phone? Can I play on the phone?
Phone.
Can I play on the
I don't know what this thing.
phone?
What is this thing you speak of?
All right, do you guys step out of the pot dimension now? I'm going to refer to this as the pot dimension from now on.
Yep, leaving the staff in the pot though.
Egwene will
safety.
take the staff
Okay,
and go put it in
where
the
is
treasure
he?
room with the rest of the treasure items.
I'm playing
The
the
staff
game.
didn't say, but dead.
I'm playing the game.
Apparently in spectacular fashion.
Can you ask the staff where he is?
I just put the staff
you'd have to ask
away.
the-
Do you want me to go all the way back and get the staff?
I mean, I'd
Real
like to know where he
inconvenient.
is, at least so that we can like.
I don't know. She just said he's dead.
area.
I'm going to assume died in a spectacular fashion. It shouldn't take us very long to find him on the other side.
Yeah, it's probably. Just to be warned, it's probably gruesome on the other side.
Cool.
When we step out of here.
All right, so we go outside.
Okay, you guys step out of the pot. Egwene shuts the portal off, sticks it in the handy haversack, throws it on her shoulder.
We look
And,
around the desk.
You see, so there was the portal you guys used to get in here, and you see the door that led out of this room is splintered.
I don't remember where we are.
You're inside of an unknown keep.
Yep. We
Right.
came here following Terrafini.
So is Dusk's corpse somewhere around here?
I told you exactly what you see in the room: the portal that led in and out, and a splintered door.
Okay, well, let's keep looking, I guess.
You guys exit the splintered door.
Do we want to do that?
It's entirely up to you guys.
I feel like that's where I would want to go.
You guys are your own living entities.
Yep. Let's go see if we can find him. At least.
Okay,
care of his
the
body.
moment you guys go to step through the door, you just see bodies all over this balcony-looking thing.
Is one of them the body we're looking for?
Nope. You guys step out into the like upstairs balcony walkway.
I'm gonna stealth and see if. Because I don't know what's out there.
Okay, give me your stealth.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Get my stupid character sheet to cooperate. Come on, come on. Where are you? There you are. Doo-doo-doo.
Sybil stumbles on a body as she walks out into the hallway
Yeah,
and
like I say.
makes out a little squeak noise. So don't think she's very quiet. But now that you've stepped out there, you see that this whole upper area is littered with bodies.
When she said spectacular fashion, she meant
Oh, dokie then.
spectacular.
Do you look over the banister down to the main floor?
Yeah, I'm going to.
So it seems
I'm
like
very
you're in
cool.
some sort of keep, and this is like the grand entryway. Like there's a large room downstairs, a set of double doors leading outside. One of the doors is open, and you see a mountain of undead corpses.
Okay, lots of dead bodies. Lots of
And
dead undead.
at the bottom of the stairwell, you see Dusk laying there with a spear through his throat.
Well, I found Dusk. I don't think I'm strong enough to move him, so I'll see if I can get Randar to help move his body so we can put it.
Well, I'm going to assume at this point, everyone, since you don't see any danger, everyone will step out and start moving towards that direction.
Yep.
There's just undead bodies littering every nook and cranny of the upstairs. And you get down to Dusk's body. Oh, excuse me. And you find Dusk, like I said, impaled through the neck with a spear.
I mean, clearly,
well,
clearly he's dead, right? Obviously.
Yeah, let's get the spear
You
out
can
and get
check
him
them
in
if
the
you
cauldron.
want.
I would.
Okay, give me a heal check.
Okay. He's definitely dead, though.
Well, his Steph said he was dead.
I mean, she owns his soul now, you know.
Oh, see, that's the thing. The other two, their souls became part of the weapon.
Very dead. Well, Egwene
So I get his-
has Randar haul Dusk into the cauldron. They go put Dusk's body in stasis as well.
What did you say?
Everybody's in
Dusk-
stasis now.
Yeah, everyone's in stasis now.
If it's a dead body for our group, it's in stasis. All right, so the question is, what are we going to do now?
I don't freaking know. I have no idea. No answers.
Everyone seems to be in a little bit of shock.
Yeah, a little bit. of shock.
Just a little, yeah.
I have
Dad,
no
can you
idea.
turn back on cricket?
Yep, I can turn back on.
Literally, like, I'm lost. The things that just took place, unbelievable. What in the actual hell is happening? Our entire party fell apart in like an hour. So,
Yeah, pretty much.
That's about 35 minutes.
I was being generous when I said an hour.
Hold on, I need to pull Terrafini and Dusk into Party B. You guys wait here. Dusk, Terrafini, can you hear me?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Do you new characters know each other?
I don't know. Do they? What's your character? name?
It's entirely up to you two.
The backstory I created is because I took the negative trait empty mask, which I spent a long time hiding my true identity to escape political enemies. So and I spent a lot of time on the Sword Coast hiding from my political enemies. So I don't. That's up to Terafini on whether he wants to know my character because he is Prince. You said.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
Terrafini's also a prince.
Yep. Terafini is a prince. And
Obviously, different courts because he's
Different
from
courts,
the
yep.
Halfling Kingdom.
but I have used your services to
Just so you know, my character, he is a warder. That means he's basically a bodyguard, but he goes around performing and storytelling. He likes to create stories and whatnot. But his main job for money though is he travels around as a bodyguard. And that's where he gets a lot of his stories from.
we've met a few times, yes. As a matter of fact, I'm using you right now as a cover to spy on these people. And I'm using my magic to give visualization to your stories.
Okay.
Look at that. Best buddies already. Okay,
Are you evil?
I'm chaotic neutral.
Oh,
I spent
see.
a long time on the Sword Coast, like 12 years on the Sword Coast, on pirate ships. So I've traveled around and I am used to shady dealings.
Which is why I'm using
been good
you.
and he's been bad. So
Yep, that would explain why I'm using you. That way I could remain
My
undercover.
identity though is pretty much unknown, is because he wears a mask almost 24/7.
Yeah, so
Um,
we've met. I'm using you right now to work with, but that's as far as it goes.
yeah.
alrighty then.
And you're aware that I'm spying on these people.
I'm in it for the story, man.
Sounds
You're like,
good.
I'm in it for the story. This is going to be interesting stuff to put in my book, boys. There's just going to be a whole half a chapter dedicated to Dusk's murderous rampage when everyone goes into the portable dimension.
I'm
And
sorry,
yes, I'm
Matthew. I
ready.
had a panic attack because he started up and immediately from the last time I played, I just started rolling and Royce, and they were all hidden because the last time I played was as a GM and Royce just seen them. He's like, okay, this is what's happening.
It's so funny.
He missed horribly, by the
It
way.
was it
Yeah.
was funny because he was sitting there and just going to town. I was like, there's no way Dusk is sitting there just listening to him being berated like this.
Nope.
So-
Dusk had enough. I had enough, and then after I killed him, that's why I stepped away from the chat. I told Royce, I'm having an anxiety attack. Give me a minute.
I didn't think I was going to kill him. I thought I was just going to put him unconscious and hurt him. I chose a bad number. That was my bad.
So are we walking up towards them now? They've been at this camp for 2 or 3 days, and you walk up first.
Yeah, so you guys are going to be together. You guys are going to be entering the keep. And you both are going to have an item already. And you have each other's items. Because you killed the last guys who had them. But you guys have no reason to take one item from the other.
Okay.
I don't know what those are yet, so I will have to make them and then send the information to you.
We're both sitting there like, look, we both just want to rule the world, so just like we're working together right now. Screw it.
Yeah. So at the
I
moment, you
like
guys are.
playing the violin, and I walk with a cane, a walking stick that has 2 hidden katanas in it.
There we go.
I picked them up while on my travels on the Sword Coast.
I like it. I like it.
That's funny because of my cane is actually my my staff, my sorcerer's staff.
So yeah. So you guys have some kind of item and power, and I don't know what it is yet. But you'll have opposite ones because this will be the last good item introduced because the leader who has the leadership item has been soft revealed to you, but no one remembers who it is.
Okay, so I get the evil item, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, you get the evil one. Now it'd be funny if I just reversed it. I gave you the good one and him the evil one. You guys can't
we gotta
trade.
figure it out.
You guys can't trade because you have to like rip part your soul, so you're just like waiting. You're just like waiting to find another set of items to give to him so he can give you that one. Oh, that's so funny. All right.
So my character, he's a tiefling, but he looks completely human, just so you know. But you won't know that because he keeps
He's wearing
his
a mask.
identity pretty.
If you guys have pictures, go ahead and post them in Tenchi's Funland right now because I'm gonna reveal you in the next moment.
All right, hold on, let me get one.
Yeah.
I can
That-
reveal the. Yeah. I stole a mask from an anime that Royce knows.
All right, back to the throne room, boys.
They're back.
We're back. Okay. Would you guys like to investigate the keep some more? Leave? What would you like to do?
What is this keep in the first place?
You don't know. You were transported here magically. Not
Oh,
even
yeah.
Igzog knew what it was. You guys came here to figure it out because Igzog watched the Hand of Greed and the Undead Creation guy run through the portal. And so you guys came here to find them. Jeez.
I think your boys are killing each other.
Probably.
It might be. You never know with these kids.
So what would you guys like to do besides stare at, the mountain of undead creatures?
That's not what he's wearing, but I mean, he's wearing finer clothing than that.
Pretend that I paused it.
Well, since we're here, why don't we explore a little bit?
Okay. The main floor upstairs. Where would you like to go?
Well, let's take the main floor since we're down here, right?
Okay. As you guys start to spread out, you hear footsteps and the large door creak open more.
All right, I see my bow.
You
And
see
I-
a halfling man and a large, you're not quite sure because they are wearing a mask to cover their face, individual standing in the doorway.
Okay. I cautiously approach.
Who are you and what is this place?
What do you mean, who am I? I should be asking you. Who do you think you are?
Lost?
Yeah, lost is a definitely. Lost definitely covers what we are right now. Lost, shocked, confused.
Lost. That's who I think I am. Oh,
Where
tell me
is
about it.
the halfling? I've seen y'all before. Where's the
What
lizard? Wasn't there also a wolf?
Yeah, they.
And a
They're all
half dragon.
They're all
I
dead.
said, where's the lizard?
They're all dead.
Yeah, dead.
All of them are dead.
Then maybe
You see
y'all
me
need
pu-
to die as well.
You see me pull out a book and I start
We
scribbling.
didn't kill them. Technically, they killed each other.
Well, no,
Well, the half-
Terrafini. We don't know what killed Terrafini.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
Randor Pipes is he didn't kill the they didn't kill Terrafini. Terrafini died because of poor choices and a tiefling.
Yeah. And Dusk accidentally bashed Iggs.
You mean the dumb halfling
Yes.
made poor choices?
As
Yes.
a regulatory standard in his life, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time it just
The-
finally
the
caught up with him
halfling-
and killed him.
That had a best friend. Where is that best friend?
I don't know. He didn't get on tonight. He points at Get right there. He points at Get. He's like, I'm pretty sure that's his best friend. You see the sad, large, giant man there. Terrafini decided to put a couple hundred undead beings between us and him. And again, poor choices were made.
Go figure.
Lots of poor choices have been made on this adventure.
Not bad.
Allow me to introduce myself. I
I
am Terrafini.
Blank. What? Total like. What?
It's the family name. And,
Okay.
well,
Eh?
he thought he was sly, and he really wasn't that sly. He was more like Terrafini the Dumb. And, he's my first cousin. He vanished away from me whenever I was trying to track him.
Yes, he was very good at that.
That sounds
Although I
right.
think I kind of take him off trying to was better at finding him than he thought.
And I'd been tracking him for a while. Like I said, am his first cousin. I'm the prince. My father, the king.
Dare I ask how
Hold
many
on.
of you are there?
Thousands. We have an entire kingdom. I mean, what do you mean?
They're all you're all named Terrafini.
Only in the royal family courts are
Terrafini
the
and
males
others.
Terrafini, and then they get their addition at the end.
Hmm.
Okay, my brain hurts.
Ew.
Listen,
Julio.
my father, Terrafini, King Terrafini,
That
sold
Terrafini the Brave.
Terrafini the Sly into slavery, and I vowed to make sure that he stayed safe. Or kill whoever killed him.
Well,
Well,
Randor
whatever
Pipes
that
said,
was.
"Well, good news. I'm trying to kill the guy who also killed Terrafini.
yeah, that's where we're all headed.
I'm Terrafini. No, I'm Terrafini.
Oh, Terrafini.
Terrafini.
You guys are all gonna have to go to the Terrafini Kingdom one day.
To the Terrafini reunion.
Now,
After everyone
Yeah,
stops talking,
Everyone's like, no.
nothing.
after everyone stops talking, I'm gonna like you guys are gonna hear my book like like slap shut. I'm gonna tuck it away, and I'm gonna introduce myself as Lucius Telbin, and I'm gonna say, what a wonderful addition to the story. Nice to finally meet you all. Had a fine time learning about all of your adventures.
I wasn't going to explain all of that to them.
Wait, what?
Lucy's like, but it's part of the story.
It's the
Expound.
story.
Story.
What story? You like telling stories? That's great news.
We
We're
like
gonna get
hearing
along
stories.
just
Tell us.
fine then. I tell stories.
Well, we've been tracking you guys all across this damn continent, as you guys seem to appear in one area and come out in another.
yeah. Story of my life.
Yeah,
You
we're
know,
not
I
good at that.
hired you to help me keep track of them, not to just spill my business everywhere.
Excuse me, you hired me to keep you safe. I don't do tracking.
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
I had to hire somebody for something.
Might also contribute to the fact that you didn't find us while we were still in the places. They didn't have a tracker, but
They're like, we're both awful at tracking.
I thought you said you were a tracker. That's why I hired you.
we found you
No.
eventually.
I told you I am a storyteller.
He tracks stories.
At any
Like,
rate,
no, I said I
where
was gonna track down the
where-
story
is Terrafini's body?
in safekeeping, so that we can figure out if we can get him back.
Well, you've already figured that out. We can't bring him
Terrafini
back.
cannot be brought
We
back.
can't get back.
That is correct. Yeah. But that was the plan, and I didn't know if this guy knew that, so I was trying to sound like we were gonna do that because he sounded like that was his goal. So I was
There is
trying-
no way to bring Terrafini back. That is why I'm here.
Okay.
Just bring me his body.
Dun, dun, dun.
Egwene is the one you'd have to talk to about that.
I gotta get the pot out again.
How about?
Yeah, it
Just
sounds
put
like it.
away.
Egwene, please stop whining.
Make haste and bring me his body. Damn, I didn't realize I was that loud until I looked down and saw myself clipping. I'm sorry, guys.
And I have your phone.
She just looks at you and she's like, what? I know. I mean, I know you're a prince and all, but I'm pretty sure someone taught you manners at some point in your life.
Madam, I do not have time to listen to you. Go bring me his body.
She pulls out a pot and she sets it down. She goes, he's in the pot.
Is this a pocket dimension?
It's something.
Give your phone, Dad.
What?
Give your phone.
No, it works.
I don't want to crush it. Can I always change the stone?
I check the pot.
Actually,
It's just a pot.
There's nobody in the pot.
I think what she's trying to say is if you had some manners, then maybe she could help you get him out of the pot.
He's in the pot.
Feeling.
And when you learn manners, I'll open the pot and then you can go get your cousin, nephew, whatever it is.
Cousin. Fine. Will you please bring forth his body?
She snaps her fingers and waves her hands, and you see a black disc appear. There we go. We can go get his body now.
We?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not dragging him up here. Or your bodyguard. I don't care who drags him up.
Taliban, go get him.
It's Talbin.
Oh, sorry.
Close enough.
That's a family trait, screwing up names.
It is a family
gotta
thing. It is a family thing.
I'm gonna say it with exasperation, as we've had this conversation many times. It is Talbin.
You like to
That's
say it
what
with
I've
me.
been saying. I don't understand
Tal.
why you keep trying to correct me with the exact same thing. It's very confusing.
She climbs into the pocket dimension door, and
I'll follow her.
all right, you get down there, and she leads you to this little temple-looking thing, and you see a bunch of pillars of fire. She goes up to one, does some kind of magic mumbo jumbo, and Terrafini's body. You see the pillar of fire disappear, and Terrafini's little body drop. There you go.
I'm going to pick it up, and I'll have her lead the way out of the pot.
Give me a perception check as you make your way out of the pot.
No. No.
Yeah, don't give him a perception check. Huh.
You you see a very familiar looking fellow sitting at a chair outside of the looks like a main house reading a book.
Um, sorry, brain fart, blanking out. I can't remember the name. It
Nexus.
just complete Nexus. I'm gonna wave to Nexus and call out. Is it one of mine you're reading?
No.
Oh, too bad.
He's like, definitely not.
Definitely not. I'm sure he's burned through all of those books already. All right, so you see Talbin and Egwene come back out of the portable hole, and Talbin's carrying Terrafini's little lifeless body.
I'm going to
Don't
walk
forget
over
Rylith.
and just drop it unceremoniously. Here you go.
Oh, why would you do that?
It slipped.
It's not like he's gonna need it anymore.
I swear,
want you to
none
watch
of y'all have
Kids
ever
YouTube
had any type of
in your
regard for
room
your dead.
with Sebastian.
I
Well,
picked
where I
Terrafini
come
up.
from, we throw the dead off the side of the ship. So
I picked Terrafini up and
Yeah, they have a
disappeared.
whole ceremony to just lop him off the ship.
I disappear with Terrafini.
Where are you
Okay.
disappearing to?
that son of a bitch, he didn't pay me.
What did
That's
I miss?
It's-
not very surprising, I don't think.
That's also a family trait.
My God. I
Skipping
wish
on
I
the
would have.
bill.
I wish that I would have just like nonchalantly answered with like must run in the family. Like
Yep, that's pretty much all we can say at this point.
Okay, and then I reappear without him.
what? Where the heck did you put him now?
I sent him back towards the kingdom.
You mean we
What
have been
does that
walking
mean?
on foot this whole entire time, and you could just randomly teleport?
Why would I want to constantly teleport? I'm trying to follow these people that are on these slow moving animals.
Obviously. Very fast.
Oh, darn it. I unplugged my headphone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wish that Saphira would have met these people when she wasn't in such a shitty mood.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. We're all just kind of going through the motions right now.
Drink.
Like, she is in a profoundly shitty mood. So, like,
Drink.
3 of your party members died. 1 endearing yet annoying creature. Your like best buddy Dusk, and your magic monster. Take a drink.
Speaking of drinks, well, now that's part of the mission is done. I say we toast, and I'm gonna start passing around goblets.
Here, here.
yo, I can be down for some drinks.
I turn it on.
The first logical thing I've heard this day.
Bard, why don't you play us something great on that lute you have?
It is a
That's
violin.
not a lute. That is a harp. It's a crystal harp, actually.
Oh,
So wait, so
my.
we speak at we speak at the same time. I'm like, you fool! It's a violin, and she's like, no, it's a harp.
You guys are arguing about what instrument it is. You're both very wrong, and she's just like, stop.
Hey, so while we're drinking,
I pull out my violin, and she pulled out her harp, and I'm like, no, it's a violin because you just said bard.
while we're drinking, I do my string instrument and I sing and I do my little dancing people.
I love how you guys are standing around a literal pile, like
Good.
100
Yeah,
Of
there's-
dead corpses
All
drinking.
of my friends,
Just
most of
sitting
my
there.
friends have died today.
Lucian
gonna have a
joins in
damn
with a
drink.
good 25 to his strings.
Is he rolling to the GM?
Yeah, I just revealed it. He had it set to roll the GM.
Okay.
Sometimes, as when you're labeled a GM, even though you have it set to public, it'll still roll private. Because mine
Mm.
does it all the time when in his game.
Yeah, it's awfully funny, and when I tell him to roll something, and all I get is a private message.
All right, so I slammed the drink and go, okay, so what are we gonna do now? We gotta find the people who killed the Terrafini and whoever killed Dusk. We got some avenging to do.
Yeah, we do. Later. After drinks. Then we'll adult. So
Oh,
All right, so do they drink the night away, or do we just drink a couple and move on?
well, I think
mean-
at some point we're gonna have to move on with our life. Right? At some point.
Yeah, moving on is good. Girls, go brush your hair.
But I think honestly, no matter where we go right now, I probably would still have a drink. I'm very disgruntled.
Very, very disgruntled.
So
Well, I'm curious.
hmm
Which
Me
way
too.
will we be traveling?
with our feet to
No, he didn't say
whichever
what
direc-
way. He said which way.
Yep.
I'm gonna pipe up and ask before anyone answers about leaving. Has anyone actually searched the fort?
We're
No,
trying
we
to
haven't.
do
We
that
just
right
got
now.
here. Yeah, we literally just got here like a half hour ago
Well,
before we met you guys.
I think we've had a few drinks and I'm feeling a little more relaxed now. Thanks for the entertainment. Let's see if there's any loot.
You want to loot the fort?
No.
That's what he said.
No.
Let's salute the bodies.
Oh God, no.
That's what you sounded like.
Oh God, no.
Ew. I mean,
Ew.
if that's what
Ooh.
y'all want to do, go ahead. But I said loot the fort.
It's gonna be another steal the furniture type thing.
Yes.
I
don't
think so.
remember who did that before, where you stole all the furniture out of the keep.
That was our
I think
Sunday
that was
game.
Exotic.
Oh, yeah.
It was Exog and Terrafini.
Ah, yes. It's a family
For the
trait.
pocket.
But no, not.
Yeah.
He's not going to take everything out of the fort. He's going to find any magical items. Hello?
Hello?
I
Mhm.
hear you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep.
What I
Yep.
Here.
Panicked for a second there.
He wants to find magical items.
Don't we all?
That's what he means
Alright.
when he says loot. He doesn't give a shit
Okay.
about. He's rich. He doesn't give a shit about anything except for magic.
I'm happy that you're rich and stuff. That's cool. Okay. So, well, on we go. Looting everything in this fort, I guess.
Yep. Looting, we will go. Looting, we will go.
I'm going
I
to
want the big
look for
No.
people.
I'm starting with the library.
My gosh.
And I guess I'll follow him around and make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
That's probably pretty valid. It seems like that probably
So
been.
let's go. Yeah. Looting things are dying, Russ. We're in the family.
And
Uh,
as we're walking around, I'm going to ask about you people. Ask
What
about your
about us?
in-depth life stories. As I'm writing away in my book as we're following along.
And how many pillars do you walk into while you're doing that?
None. I'm very adept at riding, walking, and writing and playing.
He trips
I
over a
can walk
stone.
and talk at the
He
same
trips over a stone. He's
time.
like, just ignore that.
Stumbles a little bit. Don't worry about that.
You learn how to do lots of multitasking on the deck of a ship.
Mhm. Okay. You're asking questions. Is anyone answering?
I'm sorry. I was looking up where you guys are and building the scene. Right? What you're doing.
It's up to you guys if you answer, but I'm
No.
asking the questions about your lives, your childhood, your adventures, your stories, about all the things that has happened from the first time you guys met up to now. And it seems
mean-
like I know some of the information already, which because I've been following you guys around. It just seems like I'm trying to get deeper details.
Doesn't he remind you of another guy who writes every single little thing down that you've met before?
No.
Ready?
Who?
No one pays attention.
Oh, yes. No.
Yes. No. Yes.
No, yes,
No.
maybe. She's like, I don't know. You're
no.
supposed to tell
No,
me.
I think she was. I think she said dis.
No.
Nope. I
A
was.
particular old guy that wrote every
That's
single
what
thing
I
down.
was thinking about. But then I was like, no.
Imagine that was really him this whole time.
your harp was so good that it actually de-aged.
Would I get to put that on my paper if that was the case?
DHing. I de-aged an old man.
I could sell that.
What's
Like
your
that
superpower?
service.
Ah,
The problem is doesn't
I
whatever
can make
you
people
heal happen to
move.
you?
Yeah,
I'd
pretty
have,
much.
I'd have to age you. Which I guess doesn't really matter since she's an Azamar. She's got 1,000 years to live. She can spare a few years.
As long as she doesn't start de-aging semi-immortals.
You've been around. You're almost 1,000 years old. Let's add 900 years to that.
Okay. So
Like no big deal.
I don't have a story. I'm not a person. I'm 3 possums in a coat.
Please
I-
write that down, Lucius.
You're like, oh, this
You
is a
guys-
good story.
Seraphina, backstory: 3 possums in a coat. Very interesting.
You're like,
Hang
I'm
on,
not
wait,
really
but
sure.
that's not what that strong woman from the so or so town said when she met you.
That strong one for
She's
if
like,
you're
oh.
talking about my sexual exploits, those are very different than what I'm talking about.
I'm like,
If you
huh?
want
She
my
never mentioned you were
sexual
3
history-
possums in a. She's like, she never mentioned you were 3 possums in a coat.
And if you're asking for that kind of information, Jesus will be here for days.
Just
Can't
days?
tell you all.
I'll be back
weeks,
in a few minutes.
years.
This book
Good.
is gonna change from an adventure type story to NSFW.
Saphira's little black book.
The story of Seraphina.
No,
It's like it's a whole novella, and it's just Seraphina's escapades.
I was trying to find a way to be salty without being rude.
Yeah,
which-
the half giant woman who ran that inn told me a lot about you guys.
Uh-oh.
He did.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully they're all good things. I'm sure they were. Only good things.
Yeah, sure. Only good thing, Seraphina.
Yeah. Hopefully. We can help. Doubt it. Especially with all the bullshit that went down while we were there. But whatever.
Yeah, one of our party members comes in and starts a fight in the middle of the bar.
I fixed the bench. Okay.
I fixed
Yeah,
the
but there was also
bench.
the table.
I
They
fixed
broke
the
tables too.
damage.
I
The damage
fixed the
was
bench.
fixed. I
That's
fixed
so
the
good.
stuff. So it's fine. It's just a normal.
Who you stabbing there, big guy, or are you just making the attacks in there?
I'm just making the attacks.
Okay.
Why are you making attacks?
Yeah, we haven't found anything.
Not that you're aware of. Obviously, old boy over here knows what's up.
I don't know, man. He's actually just literally draining my life force out as he's asking me questions.
Hey, it's really an incubus. This here draining lives.
I am going to look
Right.
around for some treasure as we're walking around. So
All right, get a perception check. All right, so you guys find exactly what you thought you would find in this old keep. Everything's
know.
old. It looks like this keep has been abandoned for hundreds of years. The furniture's rickety. What few undead you find, you kill very quickly. But it seems whatever happened after you guys got here, everyone's left. Anyone else want to roll perception or assist Sybil? If you roll a 10, you add 2 to her roll.
Perception. Well, not very good perception, but I'll try.
Well, you didn't even assist her. Randar will actually try to assist. Let's see, what does he get?
I didn't even find a sister here.
Yeah. What? Randar will assist you.
So, Royce, am I supposed if I do an archetype, am I supposed to just put the archetype down in the class slot?
I honestly don't know. I've done the normal class and then I've like just added the archetype, but I don't know if it matters if you do one or the other or both.
Okay.
I'm so intrigued by the stories you guys are telling that I'm writing down that.
Oh my god. Rolls a 0. He's like, guys, I got no idea what's going on. Lucian trips on another, like stumbles on another rock, but just keeps riding.
As we're walking, I'm definitely still drinking at least a little bit. For
She's just got her handy flask out.
yeah. Spears had a bad fucking day.
Yes, it has been a very bad day, but I think you need to cut back just a bit.
Nah.
I am worshipping my
am
god.
Worshipping.
I am finding
Yes.
solace in Caden Killian's embrace. Thank you very much.
Definitely denominational differences.
Solace. One time in a campaign, I found a little too much solace in Caden Killian's embrace.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah. Well, yeah, a little.
And
Just
my
a little
character got
bit.
brought along for the ride.
Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was hilarious.
Try being the person there with her drunk friend trying to convince her not to sleep with a god.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, because they were like, no,
pretty
no,
sure.
you guys are smart enough. You're smart enough to go in there by yourself.
Comes
Okay.
out, she's like, man, that was a great idea.
That was a bad
And my
idea on your
character's
part.
That was not a good idea. That
You're
whole
like, how's about let's
not
don't?
a good idea. Yeah, last time, let's just not.
Magic birth control means nothing to a god.
Yeah, but I didn't get pregnant.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you
Mhm.
did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
How
According
do we
to you, I
all remember
didn't.
that but you?
Everybody knew you were pregnant.
Everyone's
Everybody
like, you slept
remembers
with a
that.
god, there's no way you're not pregnant.
Pretty much.
He's like, wait.
Remember, everyone's been babying you towards the end when we were doing that because they didn't want you to get hurt and hurt the baby.
I don't know that I actually knew that. Because I remember asking, like, did I get pregnant? And then you were like, no.
Huh? What's this, Ian?
God only
What?
knows what that is.
Nothing. I see him doing something here. I'm a little confused, a little worried.
We should be worried, I'm sure.
No, I just happened to be looking through the weapons, and I'm like, why is there a double-barreled shotgun in the weapons list?
Yeah, he rolls and all of a sudden I see double-barreled shotgun. I'm like, what? Wait a minute.
Hold on a second.
This shouldn't be happening.
Hey, Philip, I think I broke your dog again.
Okay.
Is he just laying there, stupefied, laying in bed?
Yep, he's laying on his back. He's just like, yep.
All right.
broke it.
So since no one else is assisting Sybil, no one else is gonna help.
I tried.
I couldn't.
I know you gave it a shot. Randar helps. Oh, wait, here we go. We'll get Laura to help you. She adds a dumb amount to her thing, like you. There
I was
we
gonna
go.
say somebody's got to help me out a little bit more here.
All right, you find the hidden thing that you needed a 25 to find. Thankfully, you had
Okay.
Laura and Egwene to help, and Egwene's useless. But Laura adds like 8 to her perception. Oh yeah, you did kill him. Look at that. Poor dog, just laying there, paws up.
Yep. Him's broken. Yep.
All right,
rolled
you
off to one
guys,
side.
you find a little lever that opens a sliding bookcase. There's a hidden chamber in there.
Okay, well, let's go check it out.
All right, as you guys start traveling down this very long staircase leading underground, anyone want to give me perception checks?
Yep, it's coming.
How does
My
Lucian
computer's being
add a
slow.
-3 to his perception?
Because the subtype of tiefling I picked is the Rakasha, the Rasha, the Rakshasha, and they have a -2 to wisdom.
Ah,
Because he's so busy with his nose in a book.
it's true.
Yeah.
He does have his nose in a
Yes.
book.
Yep.
It kind of fits.
Supposed to be watching with your brother right now.
Okay, Sybil, you hear the sound of rustling. It sounds like something big. You've rolled 3 every time you tried perception. Every
What can I
single
say?
time.
It knows.
It knows he ain't paying attention. You hear a large, and I mean bigger than large, thing rustling around towards the bottom there, Sybil.
Okay. So I turn around and look at everybody else. There's something
Turn this back on.
really big.
Actually,
I'm not sure if you can hear the rustling, but yeah, it's big.
Do you guys continue to proceed on?
Go watch this with your brother.
Sure. There's something big down there? We'll be fine.
Does anyone want to go ahead and check it out first?
Let me stealth down there and see.
Stealth?
See
Who
if I
needs
can see it.
stealth?
No one needs to stealth around you. Your perception's so bad you wouldn't notice a guy walking in front of you.
Who needs stealth when you have
Ish.
style?
Who needs stealth when you when you have style?
Stealth when you have style. All right, you get to the bottom of the stairs and you look out into a massive room. There's bookshelves,
Confidence
cabinets, weapon racks, piles and piles of different miscellaneous things, bags of stuff, and in the very center of the room, underneath a very, very large undead being, you see a large mound of gold. What do you think you see on top of said mound of gold?
Dad,
I think
Oh,
it's some
Dog?
ridiculous
I
southerner
just
with
wanna
a
tell
dagger.
you,
My answer to the question was Igzog. Hello?
Sorry, my child had to tell me a
You'll
story,
see
whether I
it
like it or not.
Oh,
Aww.
You see a monstrously giant undead dragon laying on top of the gold.
like I said, Igzog.
That's true. Oh, I said, are you saying that the Ixoc is undead?
Well, you never know.
This is weird. Where am I gaining this +5 to my stealth? This is competence bonus, but I don't know where it's coming from.
You're real competent over there.
All right. Anywho,
You
do I need
sneak
to
back up
re-stealth
the
to go upstairs? Yes, I sneak back up the stairs.
unless you want to try for a better roll.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
mean,
I was quiet enough to get down. I should be quiet enough to get back up.
mm-hmm.
Don't do anything to break my cover, right?
Yep, you're fine.
Okay, I sneak back up the stairs.
All right, you get back up the stairs and you see a very panicked-looking Sybil, which I'm sure is gesturing to head back upstairs frantically as she's sneaking back up.
Yeah, just it's like go, 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 go. We're not messing with that. Go. And there's silence from the party.
Well, I guess the party dies. No one leaves the dragon. Dragon notices you.
Well, we
I'm
leave with her. I
trying
was
to do something.
waiting until we got out.
We gotta
Yeah,
say
what
you're
the hell?
leaving, or else I'm assuming you're still standing on the stairwell.
Well, I'm wondering why she's panicked and running away.
Lucian's like, there's gotta be something good to write about down there.
Yeah, certain death.
This is where Lucian dies, and Ian brings in his third backup character.
Sorry, I'm back.
How many back? Oh yeah, I forgot. He wasn't. There's a big undead dragon, but she hasn't. Actually, I haven't actually said that.
Big
Sybil
undead
the
dragon.
Sybil comes back up the stairs and is just gesturing, go, 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 go. She's like panicked. Yeah, it's just not good.
Did you say undead dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
That's what she said.
I'm all for just leaving. That sounds good to me. Yes.
Let's see. So it's adding plus 11. Should not be.
Alright, so does everyone leave or everyone stay, or what's the deal? I mean, Sybil just walked past you guys and went up the stairs. Randar follows her. And
I'm not
Egwene
gonna
goes,
stay
I'm
here.
not going to stay down here, so...
I'll follow
And
him
I'm sure
back
get
up, but
Yeah, I'm definitely leaving.
I'm definitely not fighting. Alright, so you guys get back upstairs. What do you do now?
should we not deal with said undead dragon?
I really don't think we're strong enough to deal with that dragon. No offense, I don't know how well you guys can fight, or if you can fight. You know, it's kind of
Right.
important to know this type of thing before you go into a battle. Because, yeah, we've got enough soft and squishies in the group already. We need tanks.
Are you
Are you
calling
talking
me
about
soft and
yourself?
squishy?
I feel like she would specifically probably think that Ian is soft and squishy because I am soft and squishy.
Yes.
As I pull my cloak away and you guys see this gleaming set of medium uh medium armor.
I'm not soft and squishy. I have metal on me.
I have metal
I
on
have
me.
metal.
As you guys now notice, for some reason you guys never noticed that I have gauntlets on and that I've been writing with gauntlets on.
Okay, that takes skill.
Oink,
That takes talent.
oink. I'm not soft and squishy.
Like, go kill the dragon. Be my guest.
I gesture to my whole body. I am. So
There's
I
a
don't
lot.
think that we're prepared.
There's a lot of nobles that go and buy equipment. Doesn't mean that they're actually good at using that said equipment.
Exactly.
You just
Exactly.
imagine Terrafini over there and like full plate. They're like, there's no way that halfling can do anything in that. He's just a statue.
Yep, pretty much.
Terrafini's like, guys,
Pretty
I'm
much.
exhausted. We've taken 5 steps. I know
We-
this is
we
real
moved.
heavy.
We moved like three inches. It's time for a break.
Yeah.
All right. So you just leave it as it is and leave.
Yes.
You don't want to do anything before you leave,
What else
Is there
did
more
you
to
see
explore?
in there?
huh?
Well, there's a bunch of books and
You said
weapons
books. Did you say books?
and the giant undead Igzog is sitting on a pile of gold.
All dragons are just called Igzog from now on. That's how she'll remember Igzog for the rest of her life.
Pretty much, yeah.
All dragons are now called Igzog. this is how we carry Ixog's memory on to the afterlife. Does that mean you call
Why?
every wolf
Let's
dust?
forget him.
Yes,
He
pretty
wasn't
much.
the wolf.
And you can't forget about Terrafini because you have a new Terrafini.
Yeah.
Did you say books?
Yes.
Like
mark?
what kind of books?
He
All I could see
probably
was
wasn't reading titles.
I wasn't close enough to read the titles.
Were there scrolls?
I don't recall seeing any.
Bless you.
Blast you?
Okay, her brain is totally fried with this new version of Terrafini.
She's like,
Because
she's
she's just-
expecting
Terra-
Terrafini.
Yeah, she's expecting him to fixate on the pile of gold, not books.
This Terrafini has as
Oh,
much gold as he
shit.
wants, so
Yeah, look at that.
This is like opposite Terrafini.
this Terrafini thirsts for knowledge.
Weird.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, so you close the secret door and then leave?
You see that he's like sweating. He's like, "We're gonna have to go back in there. We need those books. I need to know
Okay,
what they say."
so
Yeah,
let me get this straight.
we need to bookmark
There's
this place. Get it?
one-
Bookmark this place.
There's one undead dragon in there. That's all you've seen.
Yes.
Okay. I'm a fighter. I can keep its attention.
I'm a
I
sorcerer.
point-
Let's do this. Come on.
Let's go down the line. Let's all see what we can do. I fight with melee weapons. Terrafini points at himself. I point at him. He fights with magic. I point at Serafina. You play with
She
music.
keeps us
Is that
alive.
correct?
I play
No,
music and
she
I
keeps
heal.
us alive.
I
I'm the
point
healer.
at I point at
She doesn't
Randar.
hit.
By that big axe. He's also a melee fighter. I point at you, Sybil, and I'm like, I don't see any weapons, but from the stories is you typically shoot a bow at people.
I start stroking the crow on my shoulder.
It's her crowbow.
I point at
Crow.
Git. His stories are real confusing. Sometimes I hear he fights with his bare hands, and sometimes I hear he fights with bare hands. Ching, ta-ting.
How long were you thinking
My
about
God.
that before
Why?
you did it?
Why? Why?
I gotta write that down. That's gonna go in the book.
That was beautiful. Perfectly.
Sometimes I hear he fights with his bare hands, and sometimes he fights with bare hands.
That was really good though.
I can't escape the dad jokes.
Nope.
And
no,
then
you
I
can't.
point
I can't.
I point
Take
at the
them.
elven woman, and I'm like, yeah, another ranged fighter with a bow. And then I point at Egwene, and I'm like, she also uses magic. Is that correct?
She like wiggles her fingers.
All right.
So if the three frontline fighters keep its attention,
He
You
runs
guys
just
stand
sits
in
in
the
the corner
back.
like, what the hell, man?
hey, you're a new acquisition. I couldn't find no stories about you. We found a giant open area that looked like there was a camp, but no one was there.
There was a camp full of people there.
No, it looks like they had moved on.
Oh, well, they said they were probably going to go and find someplace safer.
So I don't
Hey.
know who you are.
And
Poor Hebron. Everybody knows but him what happened.
hey, and can I get my character?
Knows what
Your
happened.
character is done.
Except who?
Is it? Do you have access to it? Let me
Oh,
see.
I might not
yeah,
have given
Royce.
him access to it.
I
Configure
never leveled up, by the way.
permissions. Terrafini is the owner. Terrafini is the owner of Terrafini. You should see him now.
Oh,
Mr. GM guy.
That's on you, dude. Guess you better level up your character by next week, huh?
I'm level.
Level what?
You're leveled up because your husband levels you up.
No, I leveled myself.
Oh, okay. Well, then she level. See,
I
Sybil
have-
remembered to level herself up.
I'm leveled up.
I know Terrafini is. We had to build him a whole new character.
Hey Royce, I'm having some trouble here.
What's up?
Okay, so I'm trying to configure my double walking stick katanas. I have it set up so it does my 3 attacks, my 2 main hand, my 1 offhand. The problem I'm having is because they're 2 hand, it's actually a double weapon. Instead of doing is adding +11, it should be adding +9. I just can't find a way to fix that. And second, I have a feat that I worked to. It's called Double Weapon Finesse,
Mm-hmm.
which allows me, when I wield a double weapon, I treat both heads of the weapon as light weapons for the purpose of the weapon finesse feat.
Mm-hmm.
So I add my dex, which I did. I add dex to both of them. But my offhand is supposed to be treated as a light weapon, so it's not supposed to be taking a negative. It's supposed to be adding +9 also for the offhand hit.
Huh.
So I have it set up. The only way to remember though is I'm going to have to specifically say first one, second one, and then the third one is actually +9 instead of +1. But I don't know how to fix the initial thing where it's adding 11 instead of 9. Because I don't know how to fix double weapons like this.
I think. Let me see.
Maybe if I do offhand? Let's try that. Nope, still adding +11, +6, +1.
If you take it from weapons and add it to attacks, can you do like a whole attack formula for it?
It already has that in there. It's built into the item itself.
Oh. I'm not sure. Oh. Huh.
'Cause it's treating it as a one weapon with 3 separate attacks instead of a weapon that's actually 2 separate weapons
Oh.
that I have in each hand. So it's not taking away the -2 for dual wielding, and that's why it's adding 11 instead of 9.
I guess I mean you could probably go to combat and add it in there and then make a customized button for it. That's what I had to do with all your guys' goofiness with like monks and stuff. Is I just go create a attack for it and then I edit that attack. Is that what it looks like? Oh.
Mhm.
Alrighty. No, he sent me a picture for Terrafini.
I've got so many things open. It's hard for me to keep up with Discord as well. It's all open. I've only got 3 screens, man.
I only got
Only
3 screens. Brenda's like, I'm doing good to have one.
Yep.
So I put in halfling or prince
Ali.
halfling sorcerer, right? Just to try and pull up some drawn images.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It did not disappoint.
If you're done with the Switch, put it on the charger.
It definitely did not disappoint.
Switch for the night. It is almost bedtime. Go.
Okay, doke.
You can squeak and pout all you
Get
want. It
down.
doesn't change the fact.
Get down. Get
All right, so you guys have 2 choices now that you've explored the castle. You can go back through the portal, back from whence you came, or leave the keep and find out what you find.
Could I figure out where we are based on what we found in here?
You'd have to
Like
go
knowledge,
outside and
history,
kind of
or
look around.
geography?
You'd have to go outside and look around the town so you have an idea of where you are besides in some old keep.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. See if we can find out if where exactly we are.
No.
I think he did.
Gloria Jean, I said to put that away. One. Gloria 2. Gloria 2.5.
Gloria 3.
Yay!
Get her. You want some chips? Some chips? What you got there? What is this? What is this image?
Oh, it didn't come through.
They send it as a
No, it's
download.
I'm sorry.
You're behind me? Oh yeah.
Hi. Hi. Hi, Mom. Hi.
He's got his mouth like right by my headset going, hi. I know.
Yes, we
You're on
hear
my-
you, buddy.
You're on my back,
Hi.
sweetheart.
Does he seriously have an afro?
Yes, he does.
I love it.
And,
Oh, but
and he's
this is
doing
this
the
is no. This is Prince, the halfling. Prince.
Yeah, that's
Yes, I know.
Oh my god.
if I
It
ever
definitely-
wanted to
that
play
search did not
Prince in
disappoint.
D&D. I know it's beautiful. No, they're all gone.
All right, so we're going down then. Let's go.
Yep.
All right, you guys head outside, and you're in an old city. Everything's dilapidated. Everything's ruined. This place is in shambles, ruined. You see undead splattered around, some burnt, some sliced up with some kind of weaponry. It looks like Terrafini and Lucian killed a bunch of undead on their way in.
How are we done here?
Press the turn off button.
Go ahead and give me a knowledge geography. Try to figure out where you are, and a knowledge history.
Knowledge nature?
What you say button is his favorite part? Cause it rhymes with
Geography and knowledge.
what?
What?
History. Oh, look at her trying to show you up, Lucian. You guys are in Mavradia, an old, great Iborian city. Which was once the capital of the breakaway realm of Zestal? That is. This is founded upon an old Cyclopean settlement, formed an alliance between humans and natives. Oh.
Did you just learn something?
Yeah. This
Oh
is
my
like-
god.
Zestal was formed from an alliance between the Iberian humans and several native centaur tribes. So
Oh,
you're
so the doorways are extra big.
I think it's extra big. Anyway, you are very far east, Iboria.
Kyla?
All right, founded upon the ruined Cyclopean settlement. Nearly a third of the city was destroyed during the Drake Plague, when dragons battled each other within the city walls. Convinced it held a cure for a plague, the city would later be attacked by giants from Fangard and subsequently conquered by rebellious insurgents. Guys, you're adorable. Step back from my bed. So, from the history of this city, it was a big city. It was like an alliance city between the humans and the centaurs from here a long time ago. It was attacked by dragons that thought that the city held a cure for a draconic plague that was killing dragons. Then it was attacked by giants, and then later on attacked by rebellious insurgents, and the city collapsed to a different plague that either turned everyone into oozing death, undead there's some dragons.
Did I lose everybody?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to them.
My children
okay.
all accosted me at the exact same time and asked me 17 questions.
They're good
trying,
at that.
trying to figure out why I don't see my spells
Yeah, I'm
on
back
my
now.
character sheet.
You don't see your spells on your character sheet?
Yeah.
Let me see here. Where you at? It's right there.
There they are now. Thank you.
Some odd reason it didn't just turn the spell book on for you.
It never
Anyway,
does. You have to turn it on.
did you guys hear the history of this place?
I
Yes.
did.
Big, huge city, capital of a wonderful alliance between humans and centaurs, attacked by dragons, attacked by giants later on, conquered by rebellious insurgents from someplace else, and then everyone died to a horrible plague that turned everyone into undead creatures.
That would explain the dragon in the basement.
So
Which I
that's
still say we should go
plague
kill.
Which
dragon.
you learn from this that you guys are far eastern Iboria, so you guys are way over here, and you guys were all way over here. And Lucius,
Yes.
when you guys figured out that you're far eastern Iboria, did anybody tell them how you guys got here? That you were far to the west, and then you took a transporter over here?
I don't know. Did they?
I'll be right back. Anyway, so
Hey Royce, by the way,
uh-huh.
how move into the other party chat real quick.
Okay.
And then there were 4. And I hear my husband clicking on his keyboard.
Because I'm trying to get my stuff plugged in. Oh, not for-
Dad, do you want your board?
I'm fine.
Dad.
What?
After you're done,
That's fine.
we out here. We are
No.
quiet.
Anyway, what I meant to say earlier. So Terrafini. Terrafini.
We're just used to do that.
Terrafini.
Girls, go away.
Terrafini.
Sorry.
No.
Yes.
And Lucius.
Yes.
You guys are a little puzzled if the party tells you that they came from there, because you guys, well, Terrafini was said that you guys were supposed to go east to find the party, and the party was west.
Ah.
Terrafini got his directions mixed up, and you guys are going away from the party, not to the party, at one point.
I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna like. I thought you were supposed to be book smart. Isn't that what you do all that reading for? Why were you taking us in the wrong direction?
Listen, I didn't say that I knew which way we were going. I just said I think they're this way.
You're like, Terrafini, you're like, I distinctly remember that the little metal goblin said go east, and then you pull out a sheet of paper, which was the instructions on how to find them.
Hand over the instructions.
It says head west. They're headed towards an old bandit camp. Don't know where they're going from there.
Which is funny because we got to the old bandit camp and there was no one there. This metal goblin doesn't know what he's talking about. And I'm gonna say that
I
out
paid a
loud.
lot
This
of
metal
gold for that.
goblin, this metal goblin is leading us around in circles. Okay.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Oh, everyone got real quiet. Is that everyone even here?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm doing my stuff.
I think my wife has to deal with these things.
And I think Terrafini said he'd be right back.
And what?
Terrafini
Huh?
said he'd be right back.
I had to take my medicine real quick.
All right. AOP. I'll give you guys time to think about what you want to do.
Okay.
So do we want to go try to kill the undead dragon?
Let's
I
go.
mean, I'm up for fighting the dragon. But
Alright, let's try it.
weren't we supposed to be also looking for whoever killed your cousin? As I look at Terrafini.
Books.
So books are more important than
I can
your-
always find his killer later. I need to get the books.
Okay.
There's got to be at least one good book in that building.
I mean, I keep
Alright.
trying to offer you the books I've written, but you keep turning them away, saying that you don't like fantasy.
Why the hell would I
You know,
want
I
to
write
read
about
these lies that you print?
events that have happened that have been told by generations, and you refuse to read them. You call them fiction, whatever that means.
I told you. They're made up stories. People like to tell you stories just so that they can see them in print.
Well, people pay to listen to said stories. People never pay to listen to you.
Well, actually, they do.
Yeah, they're called taxes.
You gotta call taxes.
Yeah, you know the stupid things you pay the government to do stupid stuff with.
And a burrito.
So do you guys know what you want to do, or do you guys want to call it for the night and let Phil get his character built and ready to go?
Yeah,
and-
let's call it and let him get his character built. That
Oh,
way we can.
I'm just plugging in my spells.
So are you ready then?
Yeah, we're kind of waiting on you.
You guys can go ahead. I'm just plugging in my spells.
Okay.
what you guys are
Keisha's
doing,
disciplining.
Yeah, you guys don't have to wait on me. It's just I'm
I say we
figuring.
go
Alright,
fight the
let's try to
dragon.
kill the dragon.
Let's go.
Guys want to go? The idea of the dragon was to scare you guys away.
What?
Huh?
What was that?
It's a
The idea of
Dracolich.
dragon was to scare you away.
It's a Dracolich.
But you put a big pile of gold there.
It's a
I did.
Dracolich.
And a bunch of
In books.
All right. Kayla, Kayla, you're not the only party member left.
What'd you say?
So, well, Kayla is now the only party member left because they weren't there for the encounter. Everyone dies to the Draco Lich.
I say we call it for the night, and then that way we can be ready next week. And I think
Are you telling me you guys cannot figure out anything else to do? Like, I don't know, go and collect up all the weapons and armors on all the undead in the other place and sell all that stuff.
I say we should track the people who
Or
we're
track,
supposed to be tracking, and someone told me that books are more important.
yeah,
fine.
because-
Let's go.
because, you know,
Fine,
He-
let's go. All right, so you guys are gonna wander around town. It's a big place.
Yeah, we're getting all the armor and everything off of the dead.
the
things
500,
elsewhere.
the 500 undead from the other place, yeah.
You want to go back and strip all those undead, and then the undead that's inside the keep currently.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna round up to a good solid number. So 600 long swords,
Ow.
600 chain shirts, 600 light steel shields, and they have no money because they were all robbed before they were murdered. So
Too bad you don't have a smith on hand to, you know, sharpen the blades and
what are they gonna do with 600 long swords? I'm just imagining someone
yeah.
in like the magic pot just spending like months and months just like reconditioning all of these weapons so you can resell them.
sell them at a higher price. Oh, the one book series I read, that's they would go into the ancient lands
Mhm.
to collect up old
Discarded weaponry and stuff.
old discarded weaponry and armor and artifacts and stuff. And
Mhm.
the one guy, he's not a smith's grandson, but similar.
Mhm.
But he knows how to sharpen weapons. That's like what they're known for, is sharpening stuff. Oh, tinkerer, that's what it is. He was a tinkerer's grandson, and they're known for sharpening. And that's when they get back from the lands every time. That's his job, is cleaning up the weapons and sharpening them so they can sell them for a higher price.
I see you following me around, Royce.
I was just like, what is going
Okay.
on?
So one more.
All
Um,
right, so are we calling it for the night then, or
No, you guys are
I
selling
we
stuff.
can continue.
looks
Yeah.
right?
We'll
Okay.
collect the stuff, and then we'll try to wander around the town to see if we can find the people, because that's the only other thing we can do here. Did you delete him? You deleted him. I was playing with him.
Got him. Took me a minute to catch him. All right, so you guys collect all those things, and you go back to. Do you guys just leave the Karth, or do you guys explore Mavradia?
Well, I'm not part of the original party. I would say, well, bad guys came
I think
through here. They must be here, but I'm not here.
Let's keep going. explore out a little bit farther and see what we can find.
All right, so as you guys explore around, you see undead here or there kind of wandering aimlessly, almost like they're without a command.
Okay. I'll keep my eye out for ones that seem to be moving around with a purpose.
Okay. As you guys are exploring, you see a building that's looks like it's been cleaned up around. Looks like the pathway's a little cleaner. Things like that.
Well,
Oh.
let's explore that one.
Signs
And
of
you-
habitation.
All right, you guys go inside of the building. Give me perception checks.
Come on, close you stupid thing. Hey.
I see dice rolling. Lucius, finally not an awful one. Not great, but not awful.
I put my book away for this.
Yeah, I put my book away for this one. Anybody else want to roll perception?
Mine didn't come through.
No. I'm just asking if anybody else wants to.
Yes, hers did. She got a 15.
Yeah.
Hers is right above mine.
I saw hers. I said no one else has rolled though.
Oh, okay.
How do I add in spell-like abilities?
Well, if it matches a spell, you just put the spell in.
Okay. Just
I think so, yeah. I don't know if there's a section for spell. Let me look real quick because there might be a section for
I
it.
don't think so, because I remember I always had to add the spell in when I was working on other characters.
There
Like
you go.
Shell.
Spell like. There you go.
oh, thank you.
Well, that gives you a whole bunch of slots.
I can just I know
I
how
guess
what
you
I
just
got.
change them. Yeah. I found a
Um,
page because there's primary spell book, secondary spell book. I don't even know how to pronounce whatever that is, and then spell like. So I guess
Oh.
maybe you just throw it in there, and then you go to spell like, put the thing in, and then just adjust the scores.
Cool.
Mm.
Is Keisha here?
I think she's still dealing with the children. Sybil and Terrafini, you guys hear what sounds like a conversation happening above you guys.
I was 2 points off.
2 points off. The voices sound familiar to Sybil. A very plantation-y type southern voice. Right above you having a conversation.
Okay. I'm trying to jog my memory here, but I'm not remembering anything here.
My oh my. That's like his thing. You don't remember the voice?
He likes
I
to
don't.
hand out free money.
Aha, okay. Thank you. Like I said, I just needed something to jog the memory.
See, that's how you get them, free money.
Oh, Sybil went straight into stealth mode while all of you guys are like looking around the main room.
You know what's funny is I, without actually having a point in it, because I have my cloak, at an 8.
Look at that.
Oh, I really need to take myself off private.
Yeah, you do.
So Sybil and Lucius just go straight into stealth mode.
Hey, where's my ring?
Where's
Your
your what,
what
buddy?
ring?
The
Oh yeah, I can get to finish looking around at different things that might help you with that.
Oh, I found something that he might like, though I don't know how well it matters now.
Yeah, we never got around to spending your money.
Yeah,
He was
you
hoping
still
to
have.
find a ring that'll make him invisible.
Yeah, I had the.
Oh, great, just what
I
we
asked for
need.
the ring and the cloak.
Yeah, you got the cloak.
No, you only had when you sent me his character sheet. He just had the crown on. That was it.
Crown.
Yeah, the crown of alluring charisma.
Oh, a headband.
Yeah, whatever. That.
I didn't get to finish adding your magic items.
How dare you?
I know, right? He wants some kind of ring that might help him be invisible.
Oh yeah, that's just what he needs.
I
You
found a
mean the
ring
ring of
of.
invisibility?
That sounds like an expensive ring.
It's
No,
not.
he
It
wants
is.
the
It's
ring.
1,000 gold.
Really? Does it actually turn you invisible?
Ring of Ring of invisibility is 20,000 gold.
It's
Oh,
20,000.
sorry, 20.
Yeah, you ain't
20,000
got that much
gold,
money.
and the only person who can see you is Sauron.
Oh my god.
I found a ring
What?
of fire resistance for 12,000 that gives you a +10 fire resistance.
This is an awesome item.
One way to get a Siberian Husky skin.
I found an item. This narrow cloth belt has a silver buckle on the shape of 4 rings. The belt allows a creature to wear a magic ring on each foot in addition to the ring on each hand. The only 2
What?
rings function at any given time.
Yep.
The swift
Oh.
wearer can switch can
That's
change
like-
which of the rings are active.
That's like
Both
the
hands and both feet.
That's
like-
freaking awesome.
that's like the Meridian belt where you can have like
that's
5
what it is. That's what it is. The
yeah,
Meridian belt. That's
where you-
awesome.
where you have like 5 rings in it.
No, it says 4.
Yeah.
It says it allows you to have 4 rings equipped, but only 2 active.
Yep.
That's hilarious. I've never heard of the item. It's not expensive. It's only 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
You also have to buy the magic
Because it-
rings also.
Because it only is allowing you to slot rings. It's not allowing you to actually use them.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining I activate my right
Because
toe ring and my
at
left
the-
hand ring.
At the same time, it's also taking up your belt slot.
But you gain 2 additional ring slots, which, depending if you don't find anything for your belt, then that works.
Yeah. Belt of strength, con, dex.
Who needs that?
Yeah, no one needs any of those dumb things. I want to wear a belt that lets me put toe rings on.
Yeah, I want a ring of spider climb on my feet.
I switch out my ring of protection for my ring of spider climb.
Which, I mean, I could just take my ring off, put it in my bag of holding, and take out my ring of spider climb.
But you have to wear the ring for 24 hours for the effects to happen. That's
for all
literally
of
in
them.
every.
No,
Isn't that typically every magic
No.
item's
If
description?
if it's an attribute or something that changes your physical makeup, like a ring of sustenance or something
it's
like
only-
that,
only like there's only certain things like that does it.
yeah. Anything that changes your attributes or something that changes your physical makeup, like a ring of sustenance, you have to wear for 24 hours before it.
And I mean, if you don't want if you want to get the effects of Ring of Sustenance, but don't want to have to worry about the pesky thing about having to wear it 24 hours, get Clear Spindle Ion Stone.
Oh yeah, I suppose you can have Ion Stone. If you don't ever use your Ion Stone slot for anything else, it's basically just
You can have unlimited amount of Ion Stones. There's no
oh.
Yeah, they just float around your head.
Oh,
and,
I thought you could only have like 2 or
no.
3. Oh. Well, that's cool to know now.
You literally can have an orbit of Ion Stones around your head.
I'm just imagining some dude walking around with like 50 stones floating around his head.
Yeah.
And they just
Huh.
managed to completely.
I'm not
break the-
Thanos.
I have
I'm
become a
Terafini.
celestial. Hey guys, look at me! I've become Saturn. I'm a celestial body.
And literally, like a human could literally have a the dull gray one, the one that doesn't do anything, and just go, okay, now I need light, and touch the dull gray one that's
Just-
floating around.
I'm still imagining like 50 ion stones floating above a dude's head. Just imagine 50 of those light ones.
Yeah,
I make daylight.
or 50 different 50 different colors.
Oh my gosh! imagine that,
I
not just
don't
disoriented.
need the sun. I am the sun.
I don't need the sun. I am the sun.
Okay.
Instant party, guys.
All right,
I am the
I
party.
am fine. I am making a character who just has a bunch of useless ion stones floating around him at all times. That sounds awesome.
And our train has completely derailed.
Okay, so what is the Southern plantation owner talking about?
He says it seems like my wish worked, but it was kind of weird hearing the little halfling's voice screaming the whole time the item was dying.
Oh. Oh. Ouch. Ow.
That explains why we can't
Oh.
bring our feet back.
Oh, my heart.
Serafini, you heard those exact words since you got the 15 to hear the conversation. Someone just killed your cousin's entire soul.
Do I have my ring?
No, because it's too much money.
Oh, okay.
But you have a good stealth. Let's see, where's your stealth? Here,
Yeah,
here's
your stealth is like freaking
never
high
mind.
to begin with.
I see that.
I was gonna say
You
I
have
made sure your
16.
character had really good stealth. It's a family trait.
It's a family trait.
It's a race trait. They're all small.
So
So-
three people go in the stealth mode.
And can we scoot a little closer so we can see them fully?
Well, they're upstairs, so you have to creep up
Yeah,
the stairs.
That's what I'm talking about. How do I do that?
Well, this is in your brain, Terrafini, because that would be way too much to try to make a whole multi-level map for you guys.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Listen, listen. Ask Ian. It's a pain in the ass to make those maps.
I don't want to hear
Yes,
it.
it
I
is.
just want it done.
Make it so.
I'll open Foundry sometime and let you make all the maps for me. All right, so three of you sneak upstairs. Sounds like everyone else who isn't sneaky is just going to wait downstairs for a call to action.
Yep, pretty much. That's the way. it's
So you
going.
guys get upstairs, creep into a hallway. Let's see if they actually even have a chance.
By the way, for those who were watching when I went into stealth, first I took what looks like a patchwork cloak, a cloak covered in patches, and I flipped it around and now is a cloak that is hard to look at because it seems to blend in with the environment.
His sneaky cloak. All right, so you guys stealth upstairs. Doesn't seem like they notice you. They continue their conversation. It sounds like they're making plans, and they plan to meet up with Diaz soon. And they talked about how they sent the army on to the next staging area. And I don't know how long you're going to listen to the conversation.
I'm going to look at them. I'm going to point at myself and slit their throat and like my finger across my throat and point towards the room.
Yeah, might as well. I nod.
Okay. I bust into the room with and I pull my walking staff apart into my swords.
Oh. They both look at you real surprised. It's a tiefling man and a human man.
Oh, I look like a normal person. I posted the picture
No.
in the.
The guy. The
Guys who are
Oh.
looking at you.
Yeah, the guys who are looking at you is a tiefling and a human. And they look real surprised. They have like one's got a fork halfway to his mouth.
Well, I'm going to charge at him.
All right, everyone roll initiative.
And
Three
going
party members
into-
upstairs definitely have surprise on them.
Going into my battle dragon stance.
Okay.
By the way, I sent you my character sheet, and we had talked about this character before, and you have confirmed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is my?
Wow, my dice suck tonight.
And that's different from any other night?
Hell?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so my battle dragon stance, besides reducing the penalty of fighting with 2 weapons by 2, increases my initiative by 4 and increases my damage by 1d6 plus my intelligence modifier for my weapons. So I rolled sucky, but at least it adds an additional 4. So
That's a big
906
backpack.
becomes 13.06.
That is a very big backpack.
Right?
I heard backpacks.
In the
On
Pinchy's Funland
chat.
chat.
It stands as high as she does.
She looks like she's either gonna hitchhike you or mug you, or ask for a ride and mug you if you don't give her a ride.
She looks like she already mugged a medium-sized person.
Stole his backpack.
Oh, is this you said we have surprise, right?
Yeah, you 3 have surprise on them.
So we get 1 action before initiative starts?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to By the way, everyone who is within 20 feet of me gains a +2 to their AC and will saves.
Woohoo!
All right.
And
so first one in the surprise would be Lucian.
okay. So I'm going to run up and try to slash the first
So
which
they're
one's
about
closer?
same distance from you. There's a tiefling, and you see a battle axe leaning against the chair to him, and you see a finely dressed gentleman, but you don't see a weapon on him.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for the tiefling with the battle axe. And I'm going to activate. Are they sitting or did they stand up when we bust into the room?
The human is sitting, where the tiefling is kind of standing up, basically in process of going to grab his battle axe. So you're catching him just as he's like reaching down to grab
Okay.
it.
So just so you know, these maneuvers I'm going to use are once per encounter, so I can only use them once.
Okay.
I'm going to activate my leg sweeping hilt. So what this does is I make a trip attempt with a +2 competence bonus.
Oh. Is your +2 competent?
Yes, because I'm +2 competent.
I like it.
So it'll be a CNB. Not looking good. That'd be a 13.
No.
Okay.
Good attempt. That would have sucked for him if he'd have tripped him on the first run before he even grabbed his weapon.
Uh-huh. And it doesn't provoke an attack of op with this maneuver. Okay. Well, that's what I can do.
All right. And the second person in the line after him would be Sybil.
Okay, am I in the doorway or?
Yeah, you guys are all
Am I behind him?
you and Terrafini are in the doorway looking in, and you see Lucius is already in there, like swinging swords at old boy.
Okay, so which one does he swing at? The one
The
with the battle
tiefling
axe?
guy. Yeah, the battle axe.
Alright.
You've never seen old boy do anything in combat. You've never seen him pull a weapon, use magic, nothing.
Okay.
Who do we just get?
We got Git.
We got Git!
Yay!
Oh,
Get!
Git, you missed it, homie.
Better late than never.
But you missed
Yeah,
it.
you missed a lot.
Terrafini's soul was sacrificed.
Dusk is dead.
I knew all that.
Wait, you knew Dusk was dead?
Yep.
How?
Yeah.
He's
He's
got
probably been
YouTube. Well, we are on his channel.
Oh,
Just so y'all are aware.
I've been
Oh, so-
watching. I just
Alright,
haven't been able to join.
I'm going
oh,
to
okay.
take 2 shots at our lovely buddy who doesn't seem to do
Really?
anything in combat.
Yeah, he sacrificed Terrafini, who was now the Hand of Greed, to get his wish. All right, those 2 shots definitely hit, doing 15 points of damage. All right, Terrafini
She's
the Wise. Huh?
I said she's pissed. What can I say?
Yeah, I can see that. Boiling blood.
So how do I do it?
Well, you just say you're doing it, and then whoever you pick has to roll a fortitude save.
The one that was talking about my cousin.
So if fortitude save on old Southern boy.
Oh man.
I was gonna say that'd be the one I shot at.
Oh, and he did it really awful. So his blood is boiling, and you hear him start yelling.
So he takes 1 point of fire damage per round.
Yep. For the
Ouch.
next concentration, 1 minute per level for the next 6 minutes.
Dang! So everybody downstairs is hearing this.
Yeah, so you just start hearing him yell. So over the course of 6 minutes, he'll take 60 points of fire damage
I think he's
in
gonna
total. And then that starts combat. So old boy grabs his battle axe and then takes a swing at old Lucius. Does
Every
a
time I hear that name, I think Lucius Malfoy.
no.
It's
Does
Lucius Talbin.
does a
I
21
know,
hit
but
you,
No,
Lulu? No,
no.
I don't like the sound of that. Southern guy goes, well, good luck here. And he slaps the wall, and you guys start to see a disc of energy appear on the wall. And he goes to go through it. You're close enough to get an attack of opportunity there, Luce.
Okay.
Get him.
Grapple that bitch.
Let's see. All of these are instant duration is instantaneous, and it's one attack action. Let's see. I already used. I
Are you trying to
already
use an
used.
attack of opportunity to trip him?
Just hold on. Looking at my maneuvers.
Oh,
I
what should
already
maneuver him?
used the leg sweeping hilt. What is sweeping tail? Is that another chip one I picked? It is. Makes a trip attempt without provoking attack of opportunity. Add 4 to this, and they'll suffer damage if it's successful. Okay.
Sounds like a winner
So
to me.
I'll use this maneuver, and I'll try to trip him.
All right.
So that is
24.
24.
Oh, yeah, he trips.
Okay, he'll take 2d6 plus my intelligence.
What are you stabbing him in the foot?
I
You're like, yeah, basically.
Yeah, let me read exactly what it says. So, with this battle dance, I dip low and sweep his leg out, and then the creature successfully trips suffers 2d6 plus my its initiation modifier, but I read online what that exactly means, and it just goes off of my intelligence because this is based off my intelligence. It's like my intelligence is my high like a sorcerer's is charisma.
Oh, okay. That's
It
that's
just
your
says
ability stat.
it's from the heavy fall. That's what it says he takes the damage from.
Ah,
So that's 2d6 plus
basically
4.
you trip him, he slams his head on the wall and then trips to the ground.
Yep.
That's
So
kind of
he'll take 12 damage
that's kind
from
of a
the
jerk
fall.
move there, big guy.
I can only use these maneuvers once per encounter.
Okay. So he's on the ground, and well, that was his turn because he uses action to open some kind of weird portal, and then his
I
movement
used
to
that.
fall on his face.
And that. And I only have I only have 3 more maneuvers because I only gain so many per level.
All right. So after
I don't
all
gain them
that's
every level.
done, Randar hears the fight upstairs and comes barreling upstairs to join the combat. Sybil, you hear Randar on the stairs. You can see him come up there. Laura starts making her way up, and then it's back to Lucius.
Okay. So I will take a full attack against you just have him named the big boy.
Oh, yeah. I have his actual name somewhere.
Okay. An 18, a 16, and a possible crit with 12 to confirm.
It's Thymon.
Simon?
Yeah. I just have big boy as a generic thingy bob I have in there. The 18, 16 will miss, and you don't confirm the crit, so 7 damage.
Okay. So that's 10 damage.
Oh, my bad. 10 damage.
And that'll activate my Arminger's mark, which happens whenever I deal damage to an opponent. They feel when the mark happens, and all this does is they'll take a -4 against attacking anyone else besides me.
Oh.
Basically, it makes me their target.
Like a challenge.
Yep.
Okay. Until you're dead, incapacitated, or not challenging them anymore.
Yep.
All right.
And I can only maintain a number of these marks, 3 plus my
Wayne
intelligence, so
upstairs.
7.
Heber makes way upstairs. Sybil, your turn. Remember, if you attack someone laying on the ground, it's a -4
Okay.
from range, I should say. If you do a melee, it's +4.
Mm,
I mean, but you have a array of things that you can do. So
yeah. Let's see. I'm going to move into the room.
Okay.
And let's see. I'm trying to figure out what would happen if I dropped my bow. If it would just turn into a crow, or what would it do? So it could go in favor of a melee weapon.
yeah, I mean, you can just drop him and see what happens.
All right, I'll drop it and see what happens.
He becomes a little imp man, standing, staring.
All right,
A-
I'm going
And
to.
Royce,
Huh.
just to make this easier, I'm making the maneuvers instead of once per encounter, once per day.
Yeah.
All right. How far was the guy from the door?
Like 12 feet. So you take a little
Okay, so I
bit,
would have to
couple,
take-
yeah, a couple movements in there, and then ba-da-ba-da.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to get to him this round, right?
No, you can get in there this round.
I can, and I
It's
can
not a
still
very
attack.
big. It's not a very big room. Yeah, you dropped your weapon. That's for free. And you pull your
Okay,
weapon out
I'll
as
move.
you move, and you can
Yep.
stab them.
All right. Stabby,
With
stabby.
the +4,
What's happening now?
26. You
Fighting
stabbed him for
someone?
11 points of damage. You guys are fighting the Hand of Mercy, because no one ever got his name, and Thormung. Did you go put Roll in the bed?
What about the Hand of Mercy?
There's Brenda just
Hurting.
stabbed him.
Where
He's
do we
hurting
find
a lot.
him?
He's got 2 of my arrows.
Seraphina,
got
everyone
my
run
arrows stuck up.
upstairs, and you hear combat
Flying.
upstairs. Do you also start running upstairs?
Yeah.
All right, Terrafini, it's your turn.
But yes, I did put Roll in
And
bed.
now he has my dagger sticking out of him too.
Terrafini. The Wise.
Sorry, I had to feed the dogs. It's my turn again.
Yeah.
So the one that sacrificed his soul is now
Laying on the ground with boiling blood, getting stabbed by Brenda.
okay.
Ow. Wait, why is this blood boiling?
Spells.
Yeah, my spell.
because the new Terrafini is pissed off.
Dick.
You can use Scorching Ray on him.
Can I? All right.
Now, do you do it as fire or do you do it as?
Nope.
Okay.
It's turning into ice.
So then you just hit the little forward button next to Scorching Ray.
The what?
The little sword button next to Scorching Ray.
I said Ford, and I was like, what?
Yeah, hit the little forward button.
Yeah.
There's no Ford buttons on here.
Or, not this. Not the. Did you click the little sword, or did it not work?
No. I'm clicking it now. Do I click anything else besides use or to change it or just?
Nope. Just hit use.
Ooh. Ouch.
That does not hit him.
No, it doesn't. It was a
would've-
13. I swear to God, it was a 13, and it rolled to it flipped to a 5.
I hate it when it does that.
It was a 13.
Get runs upstairs now. Back to the big boy's turn. All right, he's gonna take a couple swings at old Lucius here.
Lucy?
19 and 20.
Those miss.
All right. It's the hand's turn.
Do you want to know what my AC is?
Yeah, what is your AC? Make my life easier.
It's 27.
Oh, what?
So this man will never get hit.
I talked to
Nice.
you. I showed you this character. I've sent you him multiple times.
All right, I'll be really honest. I didn't look at a single thing you sent me.
Facts.
Okay, so as a dervish defender, I use my intelligence with my dexterity for my
Oh,
AC. I also have basically a 2-weapon defense defeat. So if I'm wielding a two weapons or
weapons.
double weapon, I gain a bonus to AC. And then I'm also wearing a +1 mithril chainmail. So I add
Ah.
+7 to it.
All right, so killing with magic is what I'm hearing.
I am
Yeah.
hearing that Kron
So
would
that
definitely be
mithril
proud.
chainmail is adding +7 already. And with the dexterity and my intelligence, that just brings me up to an AC of 20.
Ah.
So it's not like it's ridiculous. It's just I'm wearing really good armor right now.
All right, I need a reflex save from Terrafini, Sybil. Actually, wait, Sybil, you get. Let's see if he actually passes this. Is casting defensively. You get an attack of opportunity.
Do I
Yay!
need reflex also?
Do I need to do my reflex first, or
You gotta do your attack of opportunity first.
okay?
Because if you get hit while
I think it
17
did.
points. Yeah, you stabbed him. Now you guys do your reflex up. Terrafini got an 18.
Does a 20 confirm flat?
Oh, come on, that was
To
a
confirm
20.
that.
Is it 22 what?
Well, I'm looking at her possible crit and then first stabbing him because she's got an attack of op.
Yeah, no, she confirmed it. Sybil did not get the reflex save.
Now do I need one?
Oh, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay. Now does the guy I'm in melee combat?
He casted fireball on the corner of the room to blast everybody in there. Terrafini barely got it.
Does the guy I'm in melee combat need one also?
He didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
Oh, wait hold on.
He didn't make the save.
I've got a counter maneuver.
A counter maneuver.
Yeah, I can use my I may incorporate reflexive evasions into my fighting stance to use once a day, because I made it once a day. On a reflex save, I can use my acrobatics in place of my reflex to determine success.
Okay. So do you do that before or after you fail it?
It's a readied. It doesn't say when to do it. I'm guessing I can just use it in place of my reflex. I won't use it this time because I forgot about it.
Okay.
Because I've got 5 readied maneuvers, and that is one of them, and that's a counter that I can only use that in place of a reflex save. This is what I would have gotten.
Ah, yes, that would have helped you. Alright, steering collision ball. Who's dying?
It's me. I'm dying.
Alright. Everyone but Terrafini takes 32 points of damage.
Ouch!
He blasted a fireball in the corner. Terrafini, you take half. So 16.
And this is
Don't I
why
have
I
fire resistance of some type?
Is your fire resistance 5 or 10 right now?
He hasn't activated his spell, so it's 5.
So 5. So then you only took 11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
and this is why I don't go into melee often.
Ow!
mean- You're like, ow, you bloodied me, you bastard.
That's basically he did. half my
One
health in one
shot.
attack.
Randar runs
it's
in the
not-
room.
It's not
No.
letting me take my health.
Huh? It's not letting you deduct health?
Oh, there it goes. I don't know why
Uh-huh.
it wasn't. I put it in 3 times and it wasn't doing it. I put it in the 4th time, it worked.
Randar runs in the room, seeing where that bee explosion comes from. In a roaring rage. As he should. Let's
So
see.
question.
Another lesson.
Is
we
he
can all
actually
play
a
with
level 8 wizard or sorcerer, or is he using like Verisian Tattoo and spell specialization?
Spell
Is he-
specialization.
He's using stuff. Magic stuff. Randar runs in.
Oh. Ow.
You alright?
I accidentally kicked my desk.
Ow. Why would you
That
do that?
Why?
Jason?
Jason?
Why would you want to kick your desk? That's
Didn't add
Gloria
the plus
Jean has
16.
said,
Randar comes in, just slams dude in the chest for 30 points of damage. Laura's standing next to Terrafini. He's like, shoot an arrow into a cluster of people doesn't sound like a good idea. Lucius.
Okay, so this is the first time I actually opened that picture that Matthew sent,
ahead.
and that isn't great.
yes. Thank you.
Oh, the Prince one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Before this battle commences,
Yeah.
so what is Terrafini now? I know he's not Terrafini, but
He's a
Terrafini
half-
He
is
is.
dead.
He's Terrafini the Wise.
He's a
Terrafini
halfling
the
sorcerer.
Sly died.
He's a halfling sorcerer.
he's not Terrafini.
Other Terrafini.
He's not your Terrafini.
He's another Terrafini.
Exactly.
But you just found the man who killed Terrafini.
No, you lay
Let's
down.
see. 11 misses, but the other 2 will hit.
It's a royal family name.
It's basically your last name. You just refuse to tell us your first name.
That's basically it.
So do you hate me or do you like me? This is my question.
I'm indifferent to you.
So I don't know you.
Correct.
You know of me.
You know
Good or
he's
bad?
part of the family that put Terrafini
You
in
know
prison-
that my
misery.
father. You know that my father is the king, and that he is the one that sold Terrafini into slavery
Being a bad kid.
because he was annoying as shit.
I mean, as myself, I can agree, but as Git, he would not agree.
Wow.
It's like, I'm going to have a conversation with this king guy here.
I think it's funny that Brenda went after the guy that destroyed Terrafini as well. Everybody seems to wanted to kill him.
Well, a guy also tried to escape through a portal. That's slowly winking out, but it's open, but he can't get up.
By the way, Royce,
yeah,
I
'cause
was just reading on that.
right there with a sword at his neck.
So I was just reading on that Arminger's mark. It actually also goes into effect during attacks of op. So it would have affected the guy on the ground also.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, man, we could have killed him 3 rounds or three.
No, it just makes it so he takes -4 attacks of against everyone else.
Oh.
It
And
gets
the only
with
thing
hits
it does
people, and they
to
all become real angry with Lucius. So if they swing at anyone besides him, they take penalties.
Yeah. The only other thing is that it doesn't really do much to spellcasters, except that they take 10% plus additional 1% per 2 water levels. So it'd be
So go ahead.
13% arcane spell failure.
What?
Oh, it's your turn.
Damn.
It's my turn again.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason
tell me-
the mark affected him is the
Yeah.
fall from the trip actually did damage.
Ah,
Wow.
So as long as you use an area effect spells, your bonus to spell failure doesn't kick in.
so basically,
Yeah.
all he can use is area of effect spells. All right, Brenda, you stabbed him for 8 more points of damage. He doesn't look very good. Neither of them do. Serafina, there's a cluster of people standing in the doorway to a room where everyone's fighting.
And there's lots of injured people in here.
I don't see anything, so
Everyone looks a little singed.
Everyone
Mhm.
looks a little singed.
are you
mean,
guys are
it
you guys on
burns my
another
hair.
map?
Huh?
Are you guys on another map?
No.
No, it's all in our
This is all
imagination.
we're
Okay.
playing the original D&D.
All right, I was just checking.
So I would like to play my heart to heal my friends.
All right. Everyone gets 5 points of health back who's damaged, and Serafina will take 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Serafini, it's your
I'm-
turn again. You want to try that Scorching Ray again?
Let's try that again. Here, guys. I'll take care of him. Are you? It was a 20. God damn it!
I'm not the only one who's having that issue tonight. Thank goodness.
I have a question.
So,
Do rays just go off of for instance, since it's a range attack, it goes off of
Dexterity.
his dexterity?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
he doesn't add his caster level to the attack?
Nope.
Okay.
no, but the best you can do is add like
It's base attack and
spell
dexterity.
focus. Yeah.
Okay. Which spell focus evocation would only add an additional 1.
You can do weapon focus raise though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add 2 more to that. All right, it's your turn. As you charge in the room, you're confronted with the individual who has Terrafini trapped in the dagger, and the man who actually killed Terrafini. So which one do you want to stab?
Is there enough room for me to turn into a bear and go like ape shit?
If you want to make your companions absolutely miserable, sure.
Okay, so here's the thing. I wouldn't care once I seen this guy.
Awesome. So you become a bear, is what I'm hearing.
So everybody's
Yep.
now squeezing.
Everybody gets squished as Get becomes a very large being.
So everybody's taking penalties, including Get.
Terrafini was kind of standing in front of the portal. Is he being pushed into the portal?
What portal? You weren't standing in front of the portal. You're standing in the doorway.
Oh, I thought I was standing next to the. Okay, no. Okay, now I did never even enter the room. Okay, I got it. Never mind.
Brenda, you just feel fur hit you as Get's large ass comes storming into the room. Which one would you like
Let
to
me-
start disemboweling?
And
You're-
Ian's character suddenly gets the joke.
You're getting pushed out. No, you're getting pushed out of the room.
I am going to
No, I'm
do
getting pushed
all
into
my
a wall.
natural attacks.
You gotta
Uh,
use
Magic
one because you had to
Terrifying.
move.
Make sure you take your penalty for squeezing.
I am now like
Yeah, I got-
chest to chest with the guy, the tiefling with the battle axe, just stuck
Yeah.
through the wall, and we're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Banging on the wall, screaming mercy, mercy.
So are you gonna go after the guy who killed Terrafini or the guy who has the dagger that has Terrafini's soul in it?
Which one's on the ground?
The one with guy that has Terrafini's dagger soul.
Alright, I'm gonna smash him.
All right, just a big old bite out of him for 10 points of damage. Jeez.
I'm gonna whisper in the tiefling's ear and be like, "Do you know what's going on?" I don't.
I don't know. Everybody's squeezing now. Jeez.
From the other corner of the room, you hear, "Get is mad."
Yep. So it's let's see here. When squeezing, every square counts as 2. And you have a -4 to all your attacks and a -4 to your AC.
Oh, good to know.
Sorry, guys, but a rageful bear is a rageful bear.
As long as you finish the guy off, I don't care.
The guy tries to
Right.
take a couple swings at Lucius, and yeah, it's bad. He can't get any room to do anything. Cap sees a giant bear in his face, and he's like, "Oh dear God!"
A very angry giant bear.
I just imagine he's Gitch just like laying down with his head just laying on him.
He stands up and tries to jump through the portal. So Lucius, get Sybil. Take your attacks of opportunity with your -4.
Yeah, I didn't. Unless a
Nah.
a 13 hits.
Nah. Sybil, go ahead and do yours.
Nope.
I am going to try to grab him with my massive mouth.
So an attempted trip. Or is that grapple? I don't know how that works with a bear the
That's
size
grapple.
of bear
Yeah,
mouth.
cool. So since he adds 13, even at a -4, we'll go off his attack roll instead. So he got a 21 to grab him. So as he goes to jump through the portal, you just see Get sink his teeth into the guy's leg and drag him out of the portal. And now he's flailing and screaming and terrified right now.
He's not long for this world.
No, he's
Hang
not.
on, hang on.
See, this is why I wanted to. You're not gonna escape
Gundar
us.
misses. Laura's not doing anything. Lucius, your turn.
Do you hear me? Y'all squeezed up against the wall.
Yeah. Help
I couldn't
me,
understand
help
it,
me.
but I heard.
Sybil's like, "Get me out of here. This is why I fight at range."
Yeah, pretty much.
So you threw one of your swords. Well, I'll just say you dropped it. You don't have enough momentum to throw a weapon in here.
Yeah.
So then that would null your second attack. Is that correct? Is that attack 1 and attack 2 the same side, and then attack 3 is your offhand?
No, the 1 and 2 is my first hand, second hand. The third attack, which is at the minus, is the second attack with the
Okay.
first weapon.
So then the first one cancels out the third one, and then is that 19 with your? Well, I didn't miss the name because
Yeah. Yeah. If you look, it's being plus 9, it's plus 4.
Get is in the way of everybody right now.
We just added
All right,
shot
so
and
question.
melee to my attack.
Sybil,
you
it's your
look at
turn.
the
Would you like to try to escape back into the hallway?
So does a 19 hit him?
No.
No.
A 19 doesn't hit him?
No, because he has a -4 to his AC, but because of your actually
No,
he doesn't, 'cause it's
I added in the -4, yeah.
I
I
know.
if you
My
click the
bad.
modifier, you see I've added the -4 shot into melee because I figured that'd be the easiest to do.
That is correct. So that does hit him. You just barely shank him
I'm
for 8
just
points of
I'm just
damage.
because it's a slashing weapon, I'm just sawing at his leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop this man's leg off.
Ha ha!
He's got several deep
Would you like to
cuts.
try to escape back into the hallway?
I'm also wondering where my poor bull went when Get came
Yeah,
in.
what happened to the imp? What was he doing this whole entire time?
He's now riding Get.
Yes, I'm going to try to escape to the hallway.
Okay,
Once
so so yeah, you
But
use most of your movement to escape back to the hallway.
Okay, and then once I'm out in the hallway, I whistle for my bow.
You whistle for your. It looks at you and it's like, it slowly shakes its head no, like a defiant child. Starts licking its lips
Basically,
while
it's
looking at Get.
no,
God.
now.
Just stares at you.
She started talking to it like a child.
Yes, she is.
Seraphina Sybil sitting in front of you, and she looks singed, very unhappy and hurt.
Been quite a day, huh? All
Oh,
right.
that's an understatement. So basically, what I'm picturing is the imp is sitting, licking its lips, but at the same time, going cowboy style, going yeehaw on the back of the big
Yep.
giant bear.
Yep.
So,
You gonna heal her or something?
yeah. Well, I'm still playing my bow so that hopefully I can heal all my friends.
Okay, I didn't know if you were doing anything different.
No.
Everyone get your 5 health back, and Seraphina, you'll take your 15 points of damage.
Oh, Royce, I've been doing something wrong. I forgot I activated my dragon stance. So I haven't been doing my attacks right.
That's fine with me. That's what I'm hearing. That's fine with me. Terrafini, it's your turn, but there's a giant bear's ass in your way. I don't know what you'd like to try to do there.
Possible to duplicate these?
Hey, Ravini. I mean, you
The
could
learning
just
curve of new characters.
right.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, Teeny.
Which
The
I guess
guy on
pinned
the
to the
ground, is
wall.
he-
I
is
can't
he still
exactly
alive?
be in my stance.
What was that?
The knife guy, is he alive?
Yeah, but you kind of have a giant bear's ass in your face as it's pretty much plugging up the majority of the room with its body.
Yeah.
I just imagine Terrafini laying down, like shooting rays at the guy.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, I was
Oh, you
trying to
also got
figure out.
done by Sybil.
All right, so the guy that actually killed Terrafini, he got pulled out of the portal, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So I crawl down onto the ground and
Basically leaning under the bear so you can shoot at the guy.
yeah.
All right, let's see you miss this ray.
Oh
Isn't
shit!
this
What?
in my mouth?
No, hang on. What the hell? What's
his
going
legs
on?
kind of hanging out of your
Oh.
mouth. Did you click the wrong spell?
Yeah, I was trying. I released my mouse from talking in it.
You released the
Started-
Kraken.
And it started going, and I wasn't paying attention. So yeah. Touch of fatigue then.
You got. Is that a range or a?
Oh nope, it's a touch. Never mind.
Yeah.
God, yes!
A nat 20!
With an 18 to confirm, someone who's grappled.
35 points of ice damage.
He is now a popsicle.
He's a poopsicle.
With boiling
And-
blood.
Gets
No,
like
that's the other one.
Oh,
I'm
so-
assuming you're using your full attacks to just shred this guy to pieces.
Yeah.
So you just see Get drop him to put 2 claws and a bite into him, doing, let's see, 12, 25, 41 points of damage. He's dead. How would you like to finish this man off?
I am gonna literally rip him apart.
Why don't you eat him? He is a frozen meatsicle at this point.
Yep. So you guys just start seeing blood spread everywhere. The portal
gonna-
on the
I'm
wall
gonna throw-
winks out. Huh?
I'm gonna throw a leg to the imp on top of me too.
That's so
Okay.
funny.
Sybil,
He's
you now see
feeling
the imp
generous.
with its eyes wide open start gnawing on the leg of the man that Get threw up in the air.
Thanks, Get.
Get's encouraging him.
And what do I put for that? Just put human leg.
evil
Human leg.
bastard.
Evil bastard.
Did you call me?
The guy drops his axe. He goes, "I think we can talk about this, right? I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. I was just
Who
doing what I
called
was
for the evil
told."
bastard?
No, seriously, what do I put for this? Human leg?
Human leg. Yeah.
Am I?
Okay.
Is Get stolen giant bear form?
Human stick.
So the guy drops his axe, asks if we can talk about it. And then Randar goes and swings his axe twice at his dome.
I was just gonna keep shanking him. So
Randar don't give a fool about what he wants.
there's no surrender in my book. You die fighting gloriously, or you die like a bitch.
Yeah, Randar beheads the man.
I am going to go up to him and start ripping him to shreds too, with a loud, very loud roar.
You don't have to go up to him. He's kind of right there. So as Randar decapitates him, you just see
You
Get
don't have
sink
to
his-
go up to him. Just turn around a bit.
So Randar takes his head off, and all you see is Get reach around, sink his claws into the guy's torso, and slam him on top of the area where the other body was. And Lucius is like, "I'm out," and just slides out.
Notice he said
I
was.
was into that guy. I'm surprised I didn't lose my head.
Lucius came real close to grabbing you too.
Okay, there's another arm gonna be flinging up to my back for the imp.
Look at that, Brenda. Now you got a little tiefling arm. Now, do you eat these guys or just tear them to pieces?
Oh yeah, they're gone. There's just blood and mayhem.
He eats them.
Oh no, gross. So after the death and dismemberment there, you see Randar sitting on the table because it was the only way to not get into the range of the
Blood and
feeding
gore?
effects between the imp and Get.
Are
holding-
we
holding two
seeing?
axes.
Are we seeing Get turning evil?
Temporarily.
Turning cannibal at least.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely cannibal.
But you hear a very, very, very loud roar, like a victory, revenge filled.
So he lets out a giant roar and then slowly transforms back into the half giant you guys know and love, and he is smothered in blood.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yep, and
pick up my
Sybil's in the
other
hall.
katana, and
Probably a
I'm
good
going
idea.
to. I'm gonna step out of the room fully.
Oh dear God, boy. I
do-
thank you. may I think you may have a little something on you there.
I'm
I
just gonna
do-
glance at you and walk out the door.
I do prestidigitation on him to clean him up.
As he walks to the door, he just boom, no longer covered in blood.
Boom, clean.
Yep, and Sybil is patting out like little flames on her clothes still.
Is the imp on like my shoulder now?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to Sybil and give the imp option to hop off my shoulder.
It turns into a crow
Come
and
on,
hops back on her shoulder.
Thank you.
That was garbage. Wait, what are you?
I'm gonna cough up a
37.
tooth and throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
Do we find the his weapon?
The only thing you find is a hand with a glove on it, and most of his clothes were torn up, and you see a few little trinkets like jewelry that didn't get swallowed up in the mess.
Okay, so is the glove what we're looking for,
Yep,
or
that's,
no?
that's the hand of mercy.
Now, does anyone
Alright,
else need healing?
Yes.
Okay, I need you guys
I
to
go
come
to
here.
I tell Egwene to go get the glove.
I need to know who needs
And put it in
healing
the
and how
pot.
much.
She like walks over and like picks the glove up by the finger and like shakes it till the hand flops out.
I need 22.
I'm good.
Terraphene's like, I didn't get hit at all.
Wow.
Well, you did get hit a little bit, but you got healed
You got
earlier.
7.
Good job,
Okay.
Sybil. You got 7 health back.
I got 11.
You got 18.
Oh, 18. Even better.
As Get starts to walk into the hallway, you just hear him let out a giant belch.
Who needs more healing?
Me.
I do, but I'll be
How much more?
fine for now.
Uh,
Heal them first.
15.
Did you not hear me say I spat out a tooth?
Oh no, I didn't hear that.
You got 6.
So yeah, he lets out a big belch and then spits a tooth out of his mouth.
And then you got 10. 16. Healing for you, Brenda. How much are you done?
You?
She's
I'm good
moving.
now.
Who?
Hey, new guy. How
And I
much are you down?
Down? I don't understand. I got a few scratches here and there. Or actually, no, I got a few burns here and there, but they'll be right fine, peachy tomorrow.
Yeah, I turn and look around at the others I've been with for a while, and I go, and this is why I stay in range.
Yeah.
Laura's sitting against the wall. She's like, yeah, I didn't go in there. I'm glad I didn't. That was an awful idea.
So, what was Terrafini trapped in?
He was trapped in the dagger.
Do I have the dagger?
Nope.
Did
So
I eat
only-
The dagger
No.
was destroyed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, only Sybil and Terrafini heard the conversation that he said that when he sacrificed the dagger, all he heard was that little annoying halfling scream the entire time in pain.
Okay, so you're sitting there frantically searching for a dagger, right?
Yes.
Right. Mr. Bear.
Of course, I'm going to ignore you and keep searching.
Get, you're not gonna find it.
Bear guy. What's his name again?
Get.
Oh, Git.
Of course, I turn around very angrily and upset.
What do you want?
The dagger. There is no dagger. He destroyed the dagger to get his prize.
So I stand up, walk toward the halfling, pick him up, of course, very easily with one arm, and slam him against the wall.
Why?
I understand your frustration and your anger. But this wouldn't be a wise choice for you. Release me.
I'm just obviously just staring at you.
And
You know
Lucian,
why
and
you know that?
Lucian's like, well, unfortunately, Terrafini didn't pay me. Lucian starts playing his lute.
It's a violin.
Oh, I'm sorry. He starts playing his violin.
He hears the universe say starts playing his lute, and he's like, "It's a
And
violin!"
you trying to soothe the savage beast with music? All right, go ahead and say whatever you're gonna say.
I'm playing a sad eulogy right now.
I'm just gonna say that he was my brother.
I'm going to accompany his words with the music.
Oh my god.
Toss a coin.
He may. And I vow to protect or destroy. Protect him or destroy whoever decided to kill him. Now,
And we did
set
that.
me down. Or else.
By the way, are you still paying me, Terrafini?
I haven't paid him yet, so I don't.
Oh, then I'm just gonna keep playing.
Lucius looks around and is like, anyone need a bodyguard?
Yeah, as I'm playing the fiddle, I'm gonna look around like, anyone else need a bodyguard? My
I
current
do.
employer currently ain't paying me.
I
need a
told you you'd get
bodyguard.
your payment at the end.
The end
So
of
you
what?
said
Your
roll
life?
down my face.
What'd you
I'm
say?
gonna,
What'd you say, Get?
There's gonna be tears start to roll down my face because I just figured out that Terrafini's not coming back.
It's okay, big guy. Now
But
set me
you don't
down.
stop me. I just drop you and walk away.
I'd sure hate to kill him.
He's like, he's that little kid that just got beat up, and he's like, yeah, I'll let him win.
actually, I'm gonna
Yeah,
whisper.
pretty
I'm gonna
much.
bend down. I'm gonna bend down. I'm gonna whisper in your ear. I sure hate for you to die. You haven't paid me yet, and I'm gonna go stand over by Serafina and be like, "So you need a bodyguard, right?"
I do need a bodyguard.
Damn, you just got
My-
you just got abandoned, Terrafini. You should really pay your employees.
My fucking best friend just died. He was protecting me. I just wanted to play
paid yet?
music. What?
Where's my money at, Terrafini?
I love that you guys killed the two bad guys. All you heard the
What
conversation
what are you
is-
talking about? I told you would get paid.
That
When?
sounds like a lie.
starting to sound like a poor kingdom trying to mooch from people. That's what it sounds like to me. Turns out Terrafini's actually a disinherited prince, and he has no money, but he's trying to keep a good face.
Oh my god. It could be like I'm really the prince, but my dad is disavowed to allow
Makes
me
sense
to.
because of your oath to protect the idiot.
Yeah.
That would make total sense. All right. After a few minutes, I follow Get just to check on him.
All right, Get, where do you go? You're an unfamiliar
am-
city.
I am slumped in a corner near everybody, just not talking.
Did you get my message, Royce?
I did.
I just go over and sit next to him for a little bit. Just kind of I know what you're
Oh,
feeling,
yeah,
but
I got you.
Who's Kyla?
that's Philip's new character, I think.
I'm gonna go sit next to Get and have him tell me stories about Terrafini.
Oh, they're trying to make Get feel better. Poor little guy.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
I
go
need
ahead and
information.
think that. You think that if you want to, he's trying to make money off of you.
I need it. I need I need information for the chapter on Terrafini for my book
Ah, yes.
Exactly.
and for my stories.
He's trying to make money off of him.
Terrafini the Sly.
It's not to make him feel better, it's to make money.
No, it has
Is
two
it double
effects.
effects?
It has two effects. It helps me with my book, and it helps remember all the loving memories he had of Terrafini.
I'm gonna tell
It
you to
helps
go
with the
away.
grieving process. What?
I'm gonna tell you to go away.
I would go over by Get and just offer to give him a hug if he wants one. Like, let him cry. It's okay, buddy.
That's why Sybil's just sitting there.
Like,
I only accept Sybil just sitting there.
okay.
I just kind of glance at you, like, please go away. Like, in a nice way, I guess.
In a nice possible way, leave me
I
the hell
would
alone.
I would be standing there clearly seeing that he does not want that, and I would pour him a glass of ale and sit it next to him and walk away. Just in case.
I'm gonna give it to Sybil because I don't drink.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry about that. Whoops.
I was gonna say, whoops.
I mean, in times like this, some people choose to change their values. You know?
Damn.
Who
This
knows?
is true.
Maybe
Okay,
you do
Royce.
want to drink now. I don't know. I'd want to drink. I do want to drink. I do that.
Okay, Royce, do you see this?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to check something out.
Hey, I'm gonna search the room.
Okay, yes, I see that. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Okay, so when I'm in the dragon stance, it just boosts my attack up to plus 11 for the first two, and then plus 6 for the second one, or for the third one. And then it adds an additional d6 to the first attack. The other d6s
find
that are
shit.
added to the other attacks, I can't get rid of because it's adding it to every attack.
Oh.
I don't know how to get rid of, because it's only supposed to attack additional d6 for the first strike.
Um.
I had to create custom this, but I only don't know how to only add the additional d6 for the first attack.
See.
Because I only knew of adding an additional damage formula, but that affects all the attacks instead of just one. Would have been real helpful if this class was actually built into Foundry, but it's not.
Hmm.
Ow.
Well, it's like how the skill kit, like the artisan kits,
Mhm.
don't add the bonuses either.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Yep.
Oh,
The
or
learning
when you
curve
do
of adding
specific
new people
traits,
to the game.
some of the traits don't add into the bonuses. You have to plug them in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, what was it? I think I had to add something into Terrafini's feat.
Because yeah, that's what a problem I have right now is I'm not getting the +2 from my obsessive trait, which I don't know how to fiddle with that. Plus, I'm not getting the +2 from my artisan kit.
Oh yeah, like I had to add in the double weapon finesse feat because Foundry didn't have it, and I had to adjust my weapons by hand to do the dexterity instead of a strength for the attack rolls.
Mm-hmm. Skills. Spellcraft. That's right. My perception is correct.
I don't know.
Okay.
You have this fight with it, I guess. I'm sure. Or just always remember to roll an extra d6. I tried putting it in another area and it didn't work out either.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take off that additional d6 and then I'll just have to remember to roll an additional one. Or I'll
Yeah.
forget and then we'll just forget about it.
Knowledge engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, my knowledge engineering
know.
not correct, but it's not
I know
right.
for some reason with skills, especially like it doesn't add a lot of your stuff, so you have to like go into your like
Well, some
the
reason.
edit. You have to like edit your race stuff and just add the additional stuff in there. That's what I
Yeah,
usually end up doing.
I don't know
Are
how
you
to.
fiddling with the
I was trying to see if I could add it to another area and make it work.
I don't know how
Oh,
to
okay.
edit all that under the race stuff.
You go under race, if you let's see, up your thing. So right where it shows your race, like the little gear,
Mm-hmm.
there's a trash can and there's a scratch pad, edit item. Click the edit item and then go to changes. And then under that center column where it says changes, you hit the plus for that, and then you add the amount, and then click the box, and then it has all the things you can add to.
Okay.
But you gotta do it for each and every individual thing that's screwed up. So have fun with that. I think that will be it for the night. You guys, without interrogating anybody, killed the Hand of Mercy and the Undead Creator.
Yeah, I
Did we
was
get
going
both
to
of them?
interrogate, but some bear come in there and blocked my way, so I couldn't really interrogate when we got down to
Eric Fanny's
one.
like, I got a spell for that and everything.
Yeah, I was like going to use it, and like then this bear come in there and blocked the way. But
So
that's
we did get
alright.
both the weapons, right? Or both things, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
We got both magic things, right?